Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs, Common and Chev with Steve and Ryan, the OG crew back in the studio here. It's been a heck of a day, Steven.
Absolutely.
I'm in a very, very good mood. Vamos Argentina! Let's go! Argentina to the final. My guy Messi, 2 assists, another comeback here on a Wednesday night. Not normally here on a Wednesday night because Dom was nice enough to swap shifts with me. He did the early, I'm doing the late. And we have a lot of good stuff in the break room. Got that Turn Back the Clock series with the 5, a 4, and a 3 golden ticket box. Multiple speed flexes. Bo Jackson on the speed flex. Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt dual signed. I got a Trey Hendrickson retro speed flex. That's an Ultimate Autographs exclusive Trey Hendrickson, by the way. We also have Steven in the lottery. 5 boxes left, 5 headliners left. Practice Squad is speed flexes for as little as $56. The break page is loaded. We got Big Oats, LFG, good luck to all. What's up, Big Oats? I cannot wait to get started, Steven. We're also live on Twitter now.
Twitter, baby.
Live on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. We're live on Twitter. We have a new Facebook channel, the Ultimate Autographs Sports Entertainment page. So we are all over the interwebs, ready for a big, big show, Steven. I cannot wait to get started. How you doing tonight?
I'm going to keep it brief and simple, Common, because we have a double in the practice squad
Let's
ready
go!
to rock and roll for our Wednesday. I am good. I'm glad you're in a good mood. I know it was stressful for the first 75, 80 minutes or so.
85 minutes.
I thought it was the 85th minute, but, you know,
Stress.
you figure something's going to happen at that point, especially with 4 teams left in the World Cup. But, Common, I'm doing fantastic. It's good to see you in this mood. Let's get to break.
Let's do it. All right, I'm making the lottery, the Chase Wheel Spin tonight. I want to get that cleared out, get a new series in the room.
So, time out. You're making a series that has a 5 and 5.
I know. I'm too generous.
Is that...
5 boxes, 5 headliners. One of the headliners, by the way, has a golden ticket entry in it as well.
Ooh.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and a double up in the NFC North?
Yes, sir. I'm on Rod Jordan Love. So, options galore, guys.
What are we doing?
6 or higher on the dice roll. How about a 9?
9 works.
9 on the dice number.
That's a healthy amount.
That's the Julian Alvarez number. 9.
Game winner? I didn't get to watch the game.
He got the game winner the previous round.
But he tied it. Didn't he score one of the goals?
Not today.
Oh, he went,
Enzo Fernandez and Lautaro Martinez.
There you go.
But Julian Alvarez is also a big-time player. So, we have a practice squad coming up. Steven's going to load that in. You said a double or a
The
single?
double. We are starting off with the double. We're 5 to go in the quad, though.
All right, so practice squad double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. I told you this off air. I know the baseball series last night, which was loved by everybody. You know, there was 3 items in there, but it was like a $56 price point, the same as the practice squad, pretty much the exact same price point. And in this series, you have Speed Flexes worth $900, $1,000, give or take, in retail value. So for those that were commenting, we love the baseball break for how cheap it was. Practice squad is the same price point, and the items are even worth more. So let's get after it, right? There's
But
Jill
I think
Lobovitz.
they're heeding that message.
Amen. 7 and 21 from Jill. Thank you, Jill. We'll get 7 and 21 off the ticker. 7 and 21 coming right up. Ladies and gents, coming right up. Then we'll get you guys randomized 9 times. Should be an awesome, awesome Wednesday night primetime show. Now, we do have the 10:30 show tonight, so we'll go till 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest if we're super busy. I know we were just past 10 o'clock last night, but that's because we literally had breaks that were full to do.
And again,
We
can do that as long as the brakes are rolling.
But just keep in mind, if you want to break with us, you know, won't be here till midnight because we have the next show. So I always say on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday nights, buy early, buy often, while, you know, we're still here.
I say in that general same theory with you, Common, like you don't want to wait. Because, you know, I know people like to play the odds sometimes, right? They want to see the ratios.
Well, we just had Aaron Rodgers go.
Exactly. But you want to see the ratios come down in your favor for your item. Well, your item can come out right now.
Yeah, and
so
we got those 5 golden tickets and Turn Back the Clock, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest item in that series. And the 4 golden tickets, the second biggest item. So
lots of golden tickets to be had.
Lots of golden tickets to be had.
I know the locker has been stockpiled here recently.
People have been purchasing a lot in the locker.
Names. So.
So 7 clicks, 8 clicks, and 9 clicks. We got Joe Lobovitz up top, looking to be queen of the North. She's got the NFC North.
No one's gotten Mike yet, though, right?
No one's got Michael Jordan yet. No one has enough tickets to get Michael Jordan yet. It's kind of a race to see who gets those 35 tickets first. So Joe in the NFC North, the sniper Tom Kaz NFC South. We got Dave Alberta in the NFC East, Joe Gallagher the NFC West, Rick Pickett AFC North, Justin Sharon AFC South, Richard Kane AFC East, and Nicholas Riggs in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the Pigskin Double.
Let's see what we're kicking off with.
We got ourselves. Oh, we were just talking about this guy. Amon Green on the Green Bay Packers
we were just
jersey.
talking about him before the show.
Four-time Pro Bowler, I believe. I think he's still Green Bay's all-time leading rusher, and he was up there. Beautiful jersey.
That for you.
Stephen will double check. Beautiful signature. When you and I first started here, Stephen, a little bit under 5 years ago or so,
That's approaching. That's less than 2 months.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
My first favorite autograph, look-wise, was Amon Green. Then we came across Curtis Martin. So beautiful signature.
Number one.
Beautiful hit, Joe Lobovitz, Packers all-time leading rusher. Of course, Amanda likes it. Nice pull, Jill. 100%. That's your guy, Amon Green there,
and
Amanda.
it pains me to say, but he is one of my top 3 favorite Packers.
Yes.
I love his game. He is he was so good at that position for them. I mean, obviously, we probably all think about the 2003 season for 1,800 yards, 15 touchdowns.
A lot of yards.
Yeah, just chipping away. 117 rushing.
Was he all pro that year?
He was a Pro Bowler.
A Pro Bowler. There you go.
I'm guessing the All Pro class of 2003 was loaded.
There was one. We had like one back then. Priest Holmes was really good.
LaDainian
Tomlinson,
Jamal Lewis,
Marshall Faulk. There was some dudes back then.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Happy birthday, Amanda. Tune in on the B-Day and see a Packer pull. Go figure, LOL, right? Very, very cool. Happy birthday, Miss Amanda.
Yep, rushing leader was Jamal Lewis with 2,066 yards. So that was his year he ran for 2,000.
I mean, we had some really good running backs in the early 2000s, Steven.
All pros. This guy was an all-pro? No.
Who?
Fred Beasley.
Fred Beasley?
No,
all right.
That can't be accurate. That's not it. There's no way that's accurate.
Is it AI?
It might be.
It's Football Reference.
Someone hacked for Pro Football because LaDainian Tomlinson was all-pro. Which makes sense. He's at 1,600 yards.
Right?
Tony Gonzalez. I know it's a different position, but...
Yeah, Tony G was a beast.
Like you said, Priest Holmes, right? 1,400 yards.
Uh-huh.
I mean, man, that is just a
That's some dudes. Oh, you know what?
Loaded position.
Forgot the cert 1 second. JSA certified. I know usually a lot of our stuff comes with QR codes now, but in this case, it's a JSA certification. Amon Green.
Yeah, I think if, eventually I do collect all the teams on jerseys or anything like that comment, I think Amon Green might be one of my Packer choices. The other would be Greg Jennings.
Greg Jennings was good. Receiver, yeah.
All too much here in the room.
I remember Greg Jennings. He was a baller.
Amon Green is a
We do see Donald Driver occasionally of that same era.
Fantastic smile and fantastic wear your seatbelt commercial.
Wow.
Growing up in Wisconsin.
We can talk about good things about the Packers now that Dom's not here.
Yeah, that's
if Dom were here, we can't do that. So we got to get him out of our system now.
And nearly 5 years of coaching, training, and intense ayahuasca therapy. No,
right? Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. All right. We pulled Rodgers actually on the table as we speak.
Yeah, speaking of... Well,
yeah.
Sorry,
there you go.
We just couldn't do it, unfortunately.
All right, second box coming up. Second box. This one's quite a bit heavier. Quite a bit
They like the heavier ones there.
Heavier ones are good, Steven. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the 2000s, this guy was a 6-time Pro Bowler, led the league in yards one season. It's Chad Ochocinco.
Oh, on the standard,
Chad Johnson speed flex with the black visor.
He signed it twice.
Ochocinco. Got the Ochocinco inscription, the normal signature. Terrific wide receiver, over 10,000 yards receiving in his career.
I'd consider it an autograph twice, Common.
Autograph twice. Joe Lobovitz, the queen of the North. The NFC North. Rick Pickett, king of the AFC North. So very, very nice. The North break. The North remembers. Chad Johnson, flex on him. Like I was just saying, the double I think is 112, but I believe it's 56
for the single.
In the single. Mm-hmm. Nice little price point for some speed flexes in that practice squad. Holy guacamole. That was a nice pull right there to start the party. So great job there, Rick Pickett. Great job, Joe Lobovitz.
Congratulations to
both of you guys getting the job done. We got one spot to go in that jersey break, by the way.
All right, so the jerseys, I'm guessing, are going to be coming up
here
very, very
We'll probably
soon.
get that jersey break done first, and then we'll probably do that rundown afterwards. Also, the jersey doubles, 3 to go. Vault double is 4 to go. The stash of cash is 2 to go.
I'd say a very juicy proposition, though, Common, for this for the practice squad specifically, right? You said the single's only $56, the double is $112. I mean, the quad
$224. That's 4 to go, by the way. 5 to go, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad.
We're also only technically...
David Montgomery flex, Andre Johnson football, Jonathan Taylor jersey.
Loaded.
Oh, is that the AFC South?
Yeah. Respect the South. I was going to say, Steven, we're also only technically 2 away from the play clock break because that's 6 spots to go.
Yep, we are.
Only 2 away from the play clock break.
We're 2 away from being 10 minutes away.
Yes, exactly. Or less if you guys fill it up quickly.
Absolutely.
Or less.
The ball's in your court in that sense.
You know what? The jersey break is not sold out yet, so I will do that rundown. We'll start with that turn back the clock. I do want to explain this series for you guys, and the best way to do it is just to read it. It's there for you. Ultimate Autographs, turn back the clock. Full-size helmet series gives you a chance to win full-size football helmets signed by current and former NFL players. 5 boxes of the series contain helmets signed by players who are now on new teams. If you win one of these items, then you'll receive an entry for a top spot randomization for a chance to win 6 golden tickets. Wow, that's a lot.
6.
The series will feature a play clock. Details are below. When 4+ spots are purchased, the play clock countdown starts. That's going to be a 10-minute countdown, by the way. At the buzzer, any remaining spots open are marked carryover, so that break runs immediately. If carryover is drawn, the prize is unclaimed. The item stays live in the series and returns to the same box number. To keep it fair and avoid targeting, no box calls are allowed in the series. Boxes assigned by random, aka the wheel. So obviously, like, let's just say, for example, let's see, what's the big name in here? Let's go with the beautiful Jerome Bettis rave. Let's go with the Bo Jackson P-Flex. So let's just say Bo Jackson is in box. I use 34 because there's no box 34 in this.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Let's say if it was a 34 box series, he was in box 34, and then it's a carryover spot, which means that we win the helmet. Now we would put that back in the breaks. Then you guys would know it's box 34. That's not fair, right? Someone could buy out the break to know what box to call. That is why it's a wheel-only series. So if carryover is drawn, like I said, the price is unclaimed, and then it goes back in the series. So hopefully that makes sense. Once we get rolling on that one, we're going to really see how it works. 6 to go in the single, 6 to go in the double. Loaded series, 16 headliners and 25 boxes. The best headliners, of course, are the golden tickets. 3 in the AFC South, 4 in the NFC South, and 5 golden tickets in the AFC East. I think we had it in the stash or cash. Well, let's look, actually. I think we were offering $1,800 back in store credit for the 5 golden tickets, Steven. To give you guys a rough idea, 5 golden tickets, $1,800 back in store credit. That's the rough value of it. Could be more as well, depending on what item you want. But like, there's a Joe Montana Speed Flex in there, a Dan Marino Speed Flex in the locker, 5 tickets.
All right. When you are done with that, we will have our jersey single.
All right, jersey single. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to fly through this rundown. I'll do more details next time we do it. I do want to get through this while I'm in the middle of it. But I will actually go ahead and ask for the jersey single box numbers.
Good idea.
Jersey single, go ahead and drop me a box number. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go to this other scene. This is the product preview with the ticker.
I also do want to say...
There it is, right there.
Oh, perfect.
Do you remember Josh Scott?
Yeah.
He made the scene.
Perfect.
Then you can see us while I finish the rundown. And let me see if this actually works if I put the randomizer up. Let me double check.
I will also say this, that the turn the clock back is 2 to go. 2 to go.
Okay.
In both the double and the single.
Yeah, so there we go. So, Steven, we can have the ticker and us talking.
Awesome.
And the rundown.
I'm not sure who wants to do it, but if both are 1 to go and you close out both, I don't know if it's a double timer or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can start the clock.
We can go one by one.
I'm saying you can start the clock for 2 breaks.
It's a good problem to have, right?
If you wanted to in that scenario.
All right, so other names in the series besides those golden tickets: Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, dual sign, Speed Flex, Gradisho on turf. 2 awesome players were there. DeMarcus Wire, Camo Authentic, a Bo Jackson, that classic Raiders Speed Flex, George Pickens, authentic. Jordan Love, authentic. Fred Taylor, Mark Brunell, dual sign. The Jaguar Stars.
I like those.
Trey Hendrickson, retro speed flex. Trey Hendrickson, Steven, an ultimate autographs break room exclusive. Only signs autographs with us, Trey Hendrickson. Beautiful Jordan, Jerome Bettis, Rave authentic, that clean yellow. I'm on Ross St. Brown, the alternate for the Lions. And, of course, Brock Purdy on a Purdy lid. Secondary headliners, Ricky Williams, Breece Hall, Micah Parsons. Again, that is only 2 to go from the timer. This one right now, to me, is the biggest no-brainer in the break room. Lottery is 5 boxes left, 5 headliners left. We have a double up in the NFC North. I'm on Ross St. Brown Speed Flex. Could double up with Jordan Love. And, again, a beautiful signature of Torrey Holt with the 81. Secondary headliners include Reggie Wayne, Jalen Carter. If you win a replica helmet in this series, then you're entered into a top spot drawing for 9 golden tickets. And we get the hopper spin, and you get some money back. And by the way, there's 1 rep helmet left, and that's either Reggie Wayne or Jalen Carter. You got an entry with the secondary headliner. So that lottery, I would love to get that done tonight for sure. Stash or cash, full-size helmets only. No minis, no jerseys. We have 2 to go in the single. Headliners are gone, but if you win something you don't want, you don't like it, we'll give you $350 back for an authentic and $250 back for a rep helmet. It's called stash or cash for a reason. Vault break, 5 boxes left. Brock Purdy, Rod Smith. We also got ourselves 1 more vault key with store credit. 4 to go in that double box. And then we got the practice squad, which again is loaded, guys. You can win speed flexes for as little as $56. Warren Moon, a David Montgomery speed flex. Tornado Reset, Hines Ward on the rave. I love this rivalry. Julian Edelman speed flex. That is terrific. Andre Johnson on a football. Kyron Williams speed flex. Randall Cunningham, Kelly Green authentic. Jonathan Taylor custom jersey. Then secondary headliners Frank Gore, Keenan Allen, and Devon Achane. Then lastly, the jerseys, which are coming up, guys. Still got some big names in here. Aaron Donald, who could be making a comeback. Earl Campbell, Jason Taylor, Jonathan Taylor, Roger Staubach, and Devon Achane available in the jerseys. So let us know, guys. We'll rock and roll here. I have not gotten a box number, actually, Steven, so go to the wheel. Out of 40 for the jerseys, and the wheel's going to pick for us.
Yes, and in that time, Jill did put us to 1 to go for the clock being started in the turn the back clock double.
Thank you, Jill.
So be ready, Common, to drop that. Maybe, I don't know, you can, if you're in the middle of ripping open a box.
Yeah.
Maybe a delayed start. Who
yeah,
knows? But
100%.
Either way.
So let's do box 32, which we have done already. Looks like 35 is the closest. Box 35 coming up for the jerseys.
Box 35 it is.
I'll get you queued up in the randomizer, and we'll go ahead and randomize you guys, see what we got coming up here in the UA Live Break Room. Having an awesome, awesome time on a terrific Wednesday night in the breaks. Thank you, Steven. We got William White, excuse me. Not Walter White, William White. Jerry Moore, could be. William White again, Mark Nelson, Justin Sharon, Robert Watkins, and Doug Pedrowski. Good luck, guys. 9 times coming up. 9 times on the way here in the UA Live Break Room. All right, yep. So 5, 6,
4 to go
7,
in the quad. Sorry.
8, and 9. 4 to go?
In the quad for the Pigskin.
Let's go.
Yep,
The practice squad.
Scott Deans, what up?
What's up, Scott? Scott was balling hard last couple of nights. Good to have Scott in the break room as always. Doug's got the NFC North. Jerry's in the NFC South. Mark Nelson, NFC East. William White, NFC West. Mark Nelson, AFC North. Justin Sharon, AFC South. William White, AFC East. And Robert Watkins in the AFC West. All right, 35 out of 40 coming up. Special teams. We got a nice-looking jersey. It's a secondary headliner. Top 5 in the league in rushing yards and rushing and receiving yards combined. Ooh. One of the fastest and most explosive players in football.
That's a good one to add.
Devon Achane.
Very nice.
Beautiful jersey. William White. Love the Beckett QR code. Very, very clean jersey. Dolphins kind of cleaning house. The coach is gone. The cheetah's gone. Waddle's gone. You know how I used to say back in the day, Saquon Barkley, the entire Giants offense, how it was 3-4 years ago?
Yep.
Well, the Dolphins' entire offense, Devon Achane now.
For now, I would have to imagine that he is not going to be there. I'm not sure about by season's end. I'm not sure.
Well, they said they're not going to trade him. But that's what
everyone says that.
That's what they said.
You know, Common, I've learned one thing is that everyone has a price.
Yes, that is definitely true.
I would imagine.
That is definitely true.
Unless
so
you
Devon
have $1
Achane.
bajillion, then you probably don't really have a price.
Uh-huh.
But you also don't have a concern about price, so.
Exactly. Exactly right. All right, so let's get that shot clock going. We are one spot to go from the timer, which I want to get to that because you guys will see how the break looks. I do think there's a Stash or Cash that just sold out.
Ooh, we like that.
And was there a Stash or Cash double that might have sold out too?
We'll take a look here in a moment.
Yeah, if you can double check, Steven, because I feel like
I only have one spot bought in the double.
I remember, I want to say it was last night the single and double were bought into, but you may double check that.
Okay, so
it would be
double in Stash or Cash to 2 singles. Okay, so I will
double 11. You want to double check that we did that or didn't do that?
Double, no, because it looks like he is in 12 right here. So this order number that I have for a note is matching with this. That would put it to closed.
The double or the single?
The single.
Okay.
So it says Scott Dean's moved to double in Stash or Cash to 2 singles, 316, 160.
So that's why. So actually, the double is actually 8 to go.
Yes, the double
so
is
perfect.
8 to go. Mm-hmm.
So the single is coming
it's
up.
Good to go. Yep, we're gonna do a
Stash or
single.
Cash single. Only 4 boxes left.
Awesome.
Single and ready to mingle in the Stash or
Let
Cash.
me just make sure I get that ordered properly. I'll fit his in there.
All right. So Stash or Cash single. Go ahead and drop me.
Oh, okay. So it is
a box number.
It's already lined up for me perfectly. Sweet.
Thank you, Steven.
Bada bing.
Bada bang.
Boom. Perfect. You should have all your spots there. Awesome.
All right, so Joe Lobovitz, Scott Deans, Michael Mazzello, Mark Nelson, and Scott Deans again. What's up, Charles Nelson? What's going on, Charles?
Charles, what's going on?
So who's got a number? Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. Again, you can stash your helmets, cash your helmets. If you don't like what you get, we'll give you money back in store credit. A fan favorite here, the Stash or Cash.
And the practice squad singles got to be getting close in my eyes.
Things are moving.
3 to go, 4 to go in the quad for that as well. So
yeah, you guys are attacking the practice
all
squad.
All friendly points, ladies and gentlemen, in that practice squad, I would say.
All right, so Jill's got 25. Thank you, Jill.
I will take William White's box.
Yep, there you go, sir.
Sweet.
25, the juiced box coming up. 25 on the way in the Stash or Cash. All right, Jill down to Scott. How about Messi? 2 assists. Comeback win. I'm pumped, Charles. That's what I'm hearing on Wednesday night. My guy Dom was nice enough to cover. We swapped the shifts so I could watch the Argentina game. Shout out to my guy Dom Pellegrini for doing that for me.
Always flexible, Dom.
Always flexible. All right, 9 times coming up. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, Jill Lobovitz, you got the NFC North, Queen of the North. Scott Deans, NFC South, NFC East, NFC West. Mark Nelson, AFC North. Michael Mazzello, AFC South. Scott Deans, AFC East. And Jill Lobovitz, lastly, in the AFC West. All right, Stash or Cash. Good luck, guys. I think we got a full-size rep helmet coming up, Steven. Oh, it's the rivalry.
Oh,
it's a beautiful helmet. 8-time Pro Bowler, former All-Pro, terrific defensive back, and punt returner. It's Patrick Peterson.
Oh, yeah, on the rivalry.
And we got this beautiful, beautiful Cardinal emblem, the red face mask. That's the NFC West. Scott Deans, Niner fan, snagging a Cardinal.
Need Packer stuff.
Well, Sheena Smith, so we only got 5 boxes left in the lottery, and Jordan Love is in that lottery.
Yep.
So if you want Packer stuff, actually Jordan Love also is available and then turn back the clock.
And we've pulled 2 Packers that I know of today so far. Not me and Common. Me and Common did start the show off with Amon.
Yeah, we pulled Amon Green.
But he was Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
We pulled Rodgers earlier. So in that lottery, there's only 5 boxes left. One of them is Jordan Love. So ask you shall receive when it comes to Packer stuff. So Sheena, you would definitely do that. Did you take the company jet to Atlanta and see the game? That's exactly what I did. I took back the company jet, and I flew back in just enough time for the show tonight. You're on to me, Charles Nelson. You are on to me. Nice job, Scott.
Traveled a lot different on the jet.
Yeah, it's a quick trip.
He said it's cool, but cash it. Sounds good, Mr. Dean. We will take care of that.
All right, and we'll put that in the sheet too, Steven, if you can.
I gotcha.
And I will label this as cash on the posted note. So that'll be $250 back in store credit because that is a replica helmet.
Sounds good.
Patrick Peterson. All right, 1 second, Steve. I'm going to make the AC just a little bit cooler. Normally, I'm the one that makes it not as high because I like to run warm, but it's a little toasty here, don't you think?
I mean, it is like 100 degrees outside, so.
Yes, it is.
My wife was trying to take the kids out this morning, but it was gonna be 95 by 9 a.m. and I was like, that's just too hot for that early. That's just
too hot. I didn't walk Messi today. I went to my mom's. Messi was there, and I usually walk him in the morning. I was like, not today.
No.
Not today.
Because then
I don't want him to suffer.
Because right then you'd have to put the boots on him, and then that's just even double the whammy.
He doesn't even have boots, so
that's not even. It's not even worth.
Do you have the box, Steven?
The box for Patrick?
Yes.
Can it be next to you? Did I take it? I think I took it.
Did I take it?
I don't think I touched it. Did you take it over there? You take it over there?
That could be it.
Here, I can find it.
Well, I don't have it next to me, so here's the helmet.
I'll find a box for it.
All right, sounds good. We'll figure it out.
Over there, right? Do you have the sticker?
You had to probably on the box.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. I see it.
Oh, I put it there when I was getting up. Okay.
I got it.
Fair enough.
All right. Scott, I'll get you your store credit in 1 moment, my man.
I told Dom to save you a Theismann. Thank you, Charles. Charles, you are way too kind, my man. Way, way too kind.
You know what, Colin? I think it's been long enough that I haven't worked with you that I can hear it again.
Hear what? The Theismann story? Yeah.
I can hear it again.
Exactly. Want a Joey T story tonight.
All right.
So let's get one to go in that practice squad, by the way. But I want to knock out a spot in this turn back the clock. Because I think sometimes, Steven, people just got to see a break. Like last night, we had to see what that baseball break was about.
Just in case they missed these first 4.
Yeah, the tutorials, if you guys weren't watching earlier, as soon as we get down to 4 spots to go in this break, we're going to put the timer up. And if the break does not sell out in 10 minutes, we're going to break it anyway. It's going to be 4 carryover spots, which is going to be, if a carryover wins, you essentially lose to a robot, as I say, Steven. So that is the carryover spots that can be won or lost in this series.
You're in there, my man.
So one to go until we get that timer up in that double box.
All right, I've marked it. I've given it to him. I just got to put it on that table, right?
Yeah, you're good.
I don't have to notify shipping or anything, right?
No. So it's on the separate cash pile. Yeah, we should be good.
Cool.
So let's get that knocked out. Also, we are 1 lone spot to go in the practice squad, which still has a bunch of speed flexes. My favorite is that Julian Edelman. The Julian Edelman speed flex, the Patriots rivalry. That lid is absolutely fire on the great Julian Edelman. So that's one I got my eyes on. Definitely cannot wait to see Mr. Edelman in the break room. Also, a new item, David Montgomery on the Texan speed flex, Steven.
New items, Common.
Former Bear on that Texan speed flex, David Montgomery. Kyron Williams on a speed flex as well. Again, these speed flex helmets worth north of $800 on Riddell.com without a signature, without a visor, without the bells and whistles, all the fanciness, Steven. These are very, very expensive items, to say the least. Only $56 in that practice squad to get yourself a speed flex.
That single looks closed.
It is closed. So it is closed. Thank you, guys.
Do it in the practice squad.
Practice squad single coming up. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the practice squad single, ladies and gents. Single and ready to mingle in the practice squad. Richard Kane, Doug Petrowski, Scott Deans, Tom Kaz, Rick Pickett, and Scott Deans again.
Good to go for you.
Thank you, Steven. So who's got that box number? Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick. I know some folks about that new series, the Turn Back the Clock, which is actually an old series we used to have a while back. You can't pick your box numbers there. So those that want to pick numbers, you got your shot in the practice squad right now.
Alfredo Lascoto. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Got the party started in the next practice squad single.
There you go.
Guys, you can, if you're new to the break room, we got 20 people. I got 20 on your side too?
22.
22. Okay, so 22 people are out there. I know we got our regulars out there. You guys know the spiel, so if you need to close the ears for a second. If you guys are new, right? We have our jerseys. That's $31. I'm telling you, for an extra $25 to have a chance to win a Speed Flex.
Yeah, much better.
Just in terms of the upgrade of quality, showmanship,
that's the best starter
things
break.
You can look at
the
in
best
your
starter
collection,
break, Steven.
Well worth the juice.
Let's do 27 from Scott Dean.
27 sounds good.
Thank you, Scott. I'm with Amanda. Let's turn that single and double clock back. A few left in the jersey double. We're about to have some nice breaks here. 100%. 100%. A lot of awesome breaks coming right up, guys. So pigskin single 9 times on the way. Single and ready to mingle here in the pigskin, ladies and gents. Let's see here. 9 times for our spots. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Having a blast in the break room per usual. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. All right, Tom Kaz up top. Tom's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Richard Kane. Scott Dean's NFC East. Rick Pickett, NFC West. Rick AFC North. Scott AFC South.
See what he said?
We'll start the clock in a second. We got Doug AFC East and Scott also out there in the AFC West. Thank you guys, as we're absolutely cooking here in the break room, cooking in the breaks with our great, great customers. So we are, 4 to go in the double? So I'll pull up the clock and we can start that clock. Let's do it. Excellent. So 10 minutes. If that break is not sold out by you guys in 10 minutes, we're going to definitely have ourselves the break happening anyway. So put that timer behind me here.
Let's
go.
go.
Will be on the clock here. Is that Michael Jordan? Look at that. Michael Jordan signing autographs. Don't see that often. 35 tickets.
I would say they're having a release, and there are like 10 or 15 1986 packs from his rookie year, and he autographed the pack.
Nice.
So regardless if you don't want the cards in it or not, you got a pack autographed from his rookie year. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right.
But you can get him in the locker
for 35 tickets. And that jersey online on Fanatics is going for $18,000, by the way. So that clock has been started, guys. Knock out that break. You're on the clock, as we say. Stephen Ryan, on the clock, ladies and gents. All right, we got ourselves a beautiful, beautiful, authentic. Tony Dorsett
that's
on the Cowboy Authentic. How about them Cowboys? Very, very clean lid. Top 11 all-time in college and NFL rushing yards. Pro and college Hall of Famer Scott Dean's Niner fan getting a Cowboy, ironically. Tony Dorsett. It's a very nice lid. TD in the house. And as a headliner in the practice squad, and rightfully so, Dorsett Authentic.
And one of the great Pitt Panthers.
Aaron Donald played there. Larry Fitzgerald. Dan Marino. Curtis Martin. Darrelle Revis.
Aaron Donald.
LaShawn McCoy. A lot of really good players played at Pittsburgh. Who would have thought?
Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka, the coach. And a great player, too. Great tight end as a player as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really, really good.
He's in the Hall of Fame for both?
I think he's in the Hall of Fame for both.
Yes.
Yeah. So nice job, Scott.
Football humanitarian.
So who's going to get in that play clock? I always say, in my opinion, Steven, I call the carryover spot the robot. You don't want to lose to a robot. Imagine getting in a break. You lose to your fellow competitors. Like, all right, I lost to my friend. You don't want to lose to a robot.
We need a UA robot, maybe.
Right?
So we can flash up the winner.
Robot.
I wouldn't want that. I mean, it's kind of cool because you can, like, if you play from the outside, if the robot does win, you know what item's in a box. But in the same time, like,
yeah,
come on, guys. You don't want you want it to go home to somebody.
Nah, you don't want to lose to a robot.
The robot can't show it off in its mansion.
So it says
maybe virtually.
It says it right here in the listing for those who are not paying attention. When 4+ spots are purchased, the play clock countdown starts at the buzzer. Any remaining spots open or marked carryover, so the break runs immediately. If carryover is drawn, the prize is unclaimed. The item stays live in the series and returns to the same box number to keep it fair and avoid targeting. No box calls are allowed in the series. Boxes assigned by random. So again, that timer's up. We're down to 7 minutes and 15 seconds. If that double does not happen, the last 4 spots are not bought out. We'll run the break anyway. Here's the tournament set box, Steven.
I appreciate
Leave TD on the table for now. It's a clean. Oh, hold on. Good catch. Yeah, Johnson speed flex. Very, very clean TD tornado set. Congrats, Scott. Just got here. Says Rick. What's up, Rick? Good to have you guys here in the UA live break room.
Like we are, at least we know we're 6 minutes and 41. 40.
Yeah,
the break happening.
The break will happen in 6 minutes and 38 seconds. It could happen in less time though if you guys get those last 4 spots.
Right. Still absolutely loaded.
Now, if you guys don't
look
get
at the
spots,
names up there.
the carryover, Steven would have a 50% chance at winning if you guys don't buy spots.
I wouldn't want to leave it
No,
that much juice, right?
And again, 5 golden tickets you'll see in the Stasher Cash. We're giving back $1,800 in store credit. What can 5 golden tickets get you guys? Well, we have a lot of new people watching, so I'm going to go ahead and break this down for the newbies out there. What are golden tickets? Golden tickets are ultimate autographs as exclusive rewards currency, your key to the locker, a members-only collection of premium, one-of-a-kind autograph memorabilia. How do you earn them? You earn golden tickets through playing our live breaks. The more you play, the more you collect, and your tickets are yours to bank and use whenever you're ready. How do you redeem them? Once you've earned golden tickets, you redeem them in the locker. Every item shows exactly how many golden tickets it takes to claim it, so you always know what you're working toward. How do you unlock the locker? The locker is part of our rewards program. To get in, join the program, climb to the practice squad tier, the second level of our rewards. Once you reach practice squad, the locker is yours to explore, and it stays open as you rise to the higher tiers. What's inside the locker? The locker is home to some of the most exclusive premium autograph pieces we offer, high-end, hard-to-find collectibles you won't come across anywhere else. For example, right now in the locker, Steven, 5 tickets, Emmitt Smith Drip Speed Flex. 5 tickets, Joe Montana Rip Speed Flex. There's a Mahomes that is 8 tickets. I'm still shocked the Jamar Chase Hydro Dip is still in there. Jamar Chase Hydro Dip still in there in the locker. Absolutely shocked. So keep it going.
Shout out
Chipotle. I've got to skip. No ads, Chipotle. Yeah, I'll get it.
5 minutes
Oh,
on the
it's
dot.
back. It's
5
back
minutes
anyway.
on the dot.
So 5 minutes, guys. Get in that break. And like Steven said, the items in here are loaded as well.
I'm guessing it still lets you assign.
Yeah, 5, 4, and 3 golden tickets still available, guys.
Ooh, lots of juice.
It's a lot of goodies. And by the way,
that minimum, like 3 is the lowest, right? You say
3's the lowest.
I mean, the 3 guys, that is essentially a sick headliner.
Well, we're offering $1,200 back in the Stasher Cash
If they
for the 3 tickets if they don't want them. So that gives you a rough estimate of what it's worth.
But I'm just saying, if how much is Barry?
Barry's 5 tickets.
Okay, so I mean,
but like the 3 ticket, the baseline would be Lawrence Taylor with a splatter deep boy
is that the greatest
inscription
player of all time. I don't know. You tell
for
me.
3 tickets only, Steven?
That's insane.
Holy guacamole!
Yeah. So,
Holy guacamole, ladies and
Sauce
gents.
Gardner, I'm guessing is 3 tickets, right?
Yeah, Sauce Gardner 3 tickets. That Brock Bowers for 6 tickets is great too. I would personally save my tickets and get the Michael Jordan for 35 tickets. That's just me.
How much is Jalen?
So Jalen Hurts 6 tickets.
Okay.
So by the way, a lot of double ups in here. Early in the series, more chances to double up, triple up, etc.
We all love our double
For
ups.
example, NFC North, Jordan Love, Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got the NFC West, Brock Purdy doubles with Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. What's a double up? Well, you keep your same division for both boxes. If you land in the NFC North, for example, you can get Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jordan Love combined for only $252. Double up of DeMarcus Ware and Bo Jackson. That's a Bo Jackson speed flex. Not something we often get in the break room. By the way, the AFC South 3 golden tickets, that doubles up with a Fred Taylor and a Mark Brunell dual sign authentic, Steven.
That's not bad.
Trey Hendrickson doubles up with Jerome Bettis. DeMarcus Ware doubles up with Bo Jackson as well. So options galore. Let's get that break done. 12 golden tickets left in total, Steven. This is kind of crazy. 18 headliners in 25 boxes.
Oh, my God.
I believe we only pulled Bradshaw and Rogers so far.
What's that math comment? Hold on.
18 and 25, I'm going to impress you right now. That's going to be 72%. Because 18 times 4 is 72.
You're right. You are absolutely correct.
The math man over here. What now, Mrs. Highstone?
I mean, that's higher than Artis Gilmore's career for
right?
Percentage.
That's impressive stuff, man. Impressive stuff here in the UA live break room. So keep it moving, keep it grooving.
I would say they don't get much juicier than that common, but if you need a transition,
lottery.
5 and 5.
100% chance at a headliner in the lottery.
I mean, let's talk. Okay, so Torrey Holt, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he will be. Future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Should already be in, but he will be.
2000's all-time leading receiver.
Yeah.
And if you want to know some names from that decade, well,
yeah.
If you don't know, then you better just search Google.
Randy Moss,
Larry Fitzgerald started that decade. Reggie Wayne. He's another guy in that series.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison. I'm just naming a few. Terrell Owens, et cetera, et cetera. Jordan Love. He is a top 10 quarterback in this league.
Mr. EPA.
Mr. EPA.
Very efficient.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Maybe too underrated.
He's top 5 receiver.
Yep,
he was top 5 in catches, yards, and touchdowns this last season. I believe top 5 the year before.
One of the most skilled route running receivers I have ever watched personally. And there's a lot of great receivers I have watched.
I agree.
Jalen Carter, maybe one of the up and coming best pass rushers in the game as well. And one of those, ladies and gentlemen, has a golden ticket.
Yeah, so there's actually, is this full size authentics and reps only? There's 5 helmets left, 5 headliners. We got 3 photoed authentics. Then either Reggie Wayne or Jalen Carter's an authentic. The other is a rep. Every rep gets entries for the top spot drawing for 9 golden tickets.
Shout out to Jill. Jill got the party started in that lottery single.
By the way, that play clock is now down to less than a minute. So we're still 4 to go. It's going to be 4 carryover spots.
That's 50% chances for the bot.
Right? The bot could get you guys good. So if you don't buy those spots immediately,
we should give him
one
a
person
name.
just got in. 3 to go now.
Okay, we need a first name.
So
it also says PP on there for Mr. Pickett. It should go through, right?
What's up?
That's right. Oh no, perfect. It's good. Never mind. Disregard.
We got you, Rick. Thank you for jumping in, brother.
All right. So lowering the box odds. You know, so like Perry's
10,
play,
20
right?
seconds. Perry's play, yeah.
Okay.
You're trying to come up with a bot name?
It could be a B or an R for robot. It's always got, when they name animals for kids shows, it's always for the name is like Greg the Giraffe or, something like that. It's got to start with that letter.
All right, we got to think about it.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something by the end of the night.
So could it be, what's actually perfect is Robert the Robot.
Robert the Robot. Good alliteration.
Or if you need some shortness, Bob the Bot.
Bob the Bot, named after Bob Boulay. I like it. So Rick just beat the clock. The clock is done.
Clock is out.
So the break is done.
Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me.
I guess, Steven, you got to reload it to say 8 out of 8 for the next one.
I got you. Let me just.
What do you? And there's no box numbers actually for this because it's the wheel.
What's the technical term that we put in here?
Carryover.
I didn't want to put Bob the Bot. But
there's already a very famous Robbie the Robot, so Bob the Bot then. Bob the Bot it is.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay,
I'll spin the wheel out of 30, and the wheel's going to pick our magic box number here.
Replenish that.
All right, so 10. Box 10, Steven.
Is the first one?
This is a double box. That's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write these down because I'm going to only take them off the ticker if we actually, the carryover does not win.
That's a good call, actually.
So 10. And then one more box. 10 for Messi, the GOAT, 2 assists tonight. And then 13 for Cuti Romero of Argentina as well.
Oh, and then I guess you can start the clock for the next one, for the single, because that is 4 to go.
4 to go. All right, so I'll start the clock for the single, and we'll do 10 and 13 for the double and turn back the clock. All right, so perfect.
Fembot.
Oh, I remember the Fembot from Austin Powers.
All right. Okay. So I got
10-minute timer.
In there. Perfect. And then 10 was the first one. What was that second one, Common?
13.
13.
All right. Timer is starting up for the next one. 10-minute timer coming right up, guys. So keep it going. October 13th. Friday the 13th. All right, guys. 9 times coming up. Dan, Jill, Rick, and carryover. Carryover! You want to lose to the carryover spot. That'd be That'd be rough. All right, 9 times, guys. Let's have some fun in the UA Live break room. 9 clicks coming up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
I will put 13 right here for you.
All right, so Jill Lobovitz in the NFC North. NFC South is the carryover. Rick Pickett's got the NFC East. We got carryover in the NFC West. Dan Job at AFC North, carryover AFC South, Dan AFC East, and then Dan in the AFC West. Good luck, ladies and gents, as we are turning back the clock. Here we go.
Nice, Bob.
You have turned back the clock.
Oh.
You have earned an entry for a chance at 6 golden tickets.
All right.
Actually, I'll write this up to see who it is. Although, could be carryover, Steven.
Yeah. Well, Bob and Bob can't partake in that.
Do we get the golden tickets then?
Oh,
I want
think
some
that'd be
golden
controversial,
tickets.
Common. We don't want to be controversial now.
Hold on. Oh, I got excited for a second. I was gonna say Charles brought it up to Joe Theismann. It's not Theismann, Theismann. It's Brian Robinson Jr. on the update.
Okay, there we go.
Former running back for Washington. The running back won when they made it all over to the NFC title game. Carryover is not winning because it's Rick Pickett in the NFC East.
All right, Rick.
On that clean Brian Robinson Jr. helmet.
It's an authentic. All right, very nice.
Authentic, yes, sir.
But what was I going to say? He does get an entry.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
I just bought a ticket for the Indy Colts Washington Commander game, October 4th at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. There you go. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, home of Cuti Romero, Babule. No longer the home of Harry Kane, whose team lost to Argentina today in the World Cup semis. How many times can I work that in without it being weird? Great job, Rick. Brian Robinson Jr.
I don't know if there's a number limit on that.
Right? I'm pumped. Another awesome, awesome win for Argentina today. All right, Mr. Rick, getting the job done. Rick Pickett here in the break room. Here you go, Steven, on his golden ticket. I don't know if we haven't brought up the other one, so here's that ticket.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
And one more box coming up. Entry for tickets, first time in a long time. There you go. Hey, get some more. Got an entry left in that lottery, Rick. Just saying. Also, 5 boxes, 5 headliners. Things are kind of juicy in the lottery, if you catch my drift. The lottery is kind of juiced in your favor, ladies and gents. Juiced in your favor. All right, second box, Steven. Second box coming up in the double box break. Pre-Cup, I picked Spain over England. I still think it's the best overall team. I won't be watching the game. I had Argentina over Spain. No doubt about that. I think Spain probably is the best overall team. I think, Spain, France, Argentina, those 3 teams, to me, Steven, if they play a 7-game series, probably it's 4-3 among all 3 of them. I do think Spain's the best, but Argentina in a 1-game scenario,
you never know.
Heart of a champion, I'm picking Argentina. That was my pre-Cup pick, by the way, Argentina over Spain. So that is still accurate and still looking good. Looking good like this helmet. Looking good. You guys are not winning. It's carryover.
Oh,
Fred
Bob
Taylor and Mark Brunell dual signed. 2 terrific Jaguar players.
Bob the frickin'
beautiful, beautiful lid.
Oh.
Carryover. So it's going back in the break. So that was what, box 13? So we just got to take box 10 off the ticker. There you go. Hey, you guys allowed this to happen.
Yep.
If you had bought the last 4 spots, this would not have happened. You don't want the carryover to win. Buy all the spots. So this is turn back. So 10 I can get off the ticker, Steven. 13 will stay on the ticker. So yep, so 10 off and 11 to 22 will be left.
Well, we know where one of the headliners is.
So I guess we've got to retape this at some point, but I'll put this back in the box. And again, that's why it's wheel only, because if we see a headliner, you guys will then be able to call the box.
Well, now whoever gets the AFC South will be like, box 10, box 10, box 10.
Yeah, so box 10. No, box 13.
Box
Steven.
13. I'm sorry,
box 13.
Box 13.
10's the one that you guys actually won, Rick Pickett. 13 is going back in the series. Don't have to write this up. the Brunel, and the Taylor. By the way, single is 4 to go. I prefer common and carryover versus common and karaoke.
4 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Right? Still fun knowing what's out there. Interesting break. Yeah, it's a fun concept, Rick. We did used to have this a couple of months back. We decided to bring it back. Fun little concept, which, you know, if it goes well, we'll bring it back again. Singles, 3 spots to go, guys. You don't want that carryover to win again? Buy the last 3 spots. The break's happening in 4 minutes and 12 seconds, Steven, with or without you. To quote the U2 song, with or without you. Let's get that lottery moving too, says Jill. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
So Jaguar fans looking for Lucky 13, Steven, apparently.
Just saying.
So is carryover going to strike again, guys? Do not let carryover strike again. Don't do it.
Not Carrie Underwood.
Carry over. Carrie Underwood, I think, gets paid like over $1 million for that song every time they have Sunday Night Football.
I mean,
I think
that's nice. It says at least
like
17 times a year.
Yeah,
or 16 times. Or
it probably takes her like 30 minutes to record the whole thing, and she gets paid $1 million. I can't remember if it was $1 million for each time or $1 million for the season. I feel like it was $1 million for each.
I feel like it's $1 million each time.
It was like an absorbent amount of money.
I don't know the true numbers on it, but you'd have to imagine that specific program is probably one of the most watched events of the calendar year, right? And all she has to do is adjust a little wordage each time.
All right, so this is okay.
Did I say 18 million?
So this is AI, but this is what it says. Carrie Underwood's exact salary for Sunday Night Football is not publicly disclosed, but she has explicitly denied rumors that she makes $1 million per week or $18 million per season. So apparently that's a rumor that got out there, Steven.
So she does.
So I don't know.
Yes, so she does.
Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, it's a famous photo. Messi in 2007, he was holding 5-month-old Yamal. There's also a picture of Messi holding Dani Olmo, who's also on the Spain national team. So if Messi touches you, you turn to gold, apparently, Steven. He's got to touch us. We got to go see Messi. I got to see him score 3 goals at the opening game for Argentina at the World Cup in Kansas City.
And now he's one great game away from his 2nd World Cup.
Back-to-back, baby. 3 left in that practice squad quad. Let's go. By the way, Fredo, I would get in that turn back the clock. Break's coming up in less than 2 minutes. Fredo's been looking for a unique Giant Speed Flex. 3 golden tickets. Lawrence Taylor Speed Flex inside the locker. It's got Alfredo's name written all over it. By the way, you know who I have to thank for Argentina's run? Alfredo. Because he bet on Cape Verde and Argentina won. So thank you, Fredo, for the bet. Never bet against the champs. By the way, fun fact, Steven, Cape Verde, I think the smallest country to ever make it out of the group stage. They tied Spain in the group stage, and they tied Argentina over 90 minutes. And there's the 2 teams that are in the final. Little Cape Verde basically tied them both.
Nice.
So, shout out. I did, LOL. Well, if you want to bet on an underdog, Alfredo, Argentina is a slight underdog, Steven. I think it's like plus 120 or 125 to lift the cup. Anytime you get a defending champion at plus money, not a bad investment. Not a bad investment.
That's the one I would take.
So, 50 seconds, guys. 50 seconds. A team built through LinkedIn, right? No kidding. What a story they were, Cape Verde. What a story. Tying Spain, tying Uruguay, pushing Argentina to the brink. What a story. 3 to go with that single.
3 to go, and 3 to go in the quad. For practice squad.
Practice squad quad, 3 to go as well. So we're going to do the carryover again, Steven.
He's going to get another chance?
Carryover again.
Another opportunity at glory.
So I guess I didn't think about this, but technically with us re-upping the doubles and singles, we could potentially, based on how many carryovers hit, actually have like more breaks than the 30 boxes traditionally.
Yeah,
which is fine.
And it's going to get sloppy in the back end.
Is new school going to beat old school? No, Lamine Yamal. It's still Messi's tournament.
Was he in the last one, Lamine?
No,
he was.
He just turned 19. Okay, turning 19 soon.
Way too young, right?
But what's crazy is though, like Messi's generation was Ronaldo, Neymar, Suarez, Lewandowski.
Mhm.
Then he played the next generation, Mbappe and Haaland. Now he's playing the third generation, Lamine Yamal.
He's generational.
Generational Leo Messi.
We know that much.
So we got ourselves the break coming up. Turn back the clock.
Time's expired.
Let's see if it's going to be the carryover again, Steven. Wheel's going to pick our box number. We're going wheeling here for the box number. All right, Mr. Ryan. How about 25? Box 25. Juicy.
All right, you are good there, sir. All right, I'm going to...
What's up, Jameel? Long time no see.
Jameel, what's going on?
Jameel, Kay and Steven show. What's up? What's happening? I'm here because I did not work the early show. Wednesday's my early day. I was off watching Argentina. Come back again as a big Messi fan. So I'm in a good mood, Jameel. And going to be in an even better mood here the rest of the night with these awesome breaks. Finals on Sunday. Yes, sir. So, yep. Their schedule was really good. So all their games were when I was not at work or on a weekend or the one that I would have worked. There was two that I would have worked, Steven, but one was on July 3rd, which was off. And then the other was the game I actually went to in person. So I didn't have to miss any of the Argentina games. Only have to take off one day, technically, for going to it. So I popped in earlier, thought you and Dom was on. How you been? Doing good, Jameel. Doing real good, brother.
That's tomorrow.
Doing real good.
Hold on. 1 second.
What's up?
Because my sheet...
Got the right names in here?
I do have the right names, but Bob Boulay snuck in there as well. So it's actually 2 carryover spots.
Okay, so Bob got in at the buzzer.
Yeah, Bob got in at the buzzer.
Okay.
So we're going to give Bob...
Technically he didn't, but we'll give it to him because we're nice to Bob. Maybe he did. 656, it's close. We'll give it to him.
I don't know. I haven't had time to change it over yet, so...
Yeah,
his record's going to say that.
No, we'll give it to Bob. We'll give it to Bob. And I don't know how close it was because there's 656. It's 659 now.
Yeah.
So we'll give Bob the spot.
Kind of have to change it immediately.
Yeah, you got to change it immediately. Tiebreaker goes to the customer. Only 2 carryovers then. So, all right, let's break it. 9 times coming up for our spots. Amanda, Cody, Jill, Bob, and a couple carryovers. 9 times on the way for our spots, ladies and gents. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, Steven. All right, Robert Boulay, Bobby B in the NFC North. NFC South is Amanda Karshna, Cody Metcalf, NFC East, Jill Lobovitz, NFC West, AFC North, the carryover, Bob the Bot, Cody Metcalf, AFC South.
The greatest matchup on all time, Bob Boulay versus Bob the Bot.
Right? Carryover AFC East and Amanda Carson AFC West.
And others.
Now, I'm seeing a good luck all from Jill and Rick. Are you guys also wishing luck to the carryover or just the actual humans at the break?
Not quite everybody, right?
Right? I'm sure you guys don't want the carryover to win. Again, you dug your own grave. You didn't fill out the break. I'm guessing it's not a good luck at the carryover. This one, by the way, Steven, below here is the Brunel and Taylor. So
yes,
that is going back in the
resealed,
series.
Right?
Yeah, it's got to be resealed.
Well, I'll keep it open for today's show.
Actually, tape gun's right there.
Honestly,
yeah, in case we pull the box.
If you spin it again,
yeah, that's fine.
We know. So.
Won't be at MetLife on Sunday getting autographs from Eli Manning and Henrik Lundqvist during the day, then Yankees Dodgers at night. Okay. As fun as it is, I would skip the autos just to watch Messi. That's just me. But I thought Bob.
I don't know if he has that same level of love for Messi.
Not quite. Not quite. All right. Good news for you guys. Good news for you guys. Carryover is not going to win this time. This is a Kyron Williams rep.
Oh.
Full-size authentics and reps in this series. Replica. Terrific running back for the Rams. Jill Lobovitz, NFC West. You are the actual winner, Jill. That is box 25.
Almost closer magic, Jill.
Yeah. I'll get 25 off the ticker
Second to
and
last.
turn back the clock. So Jill has defeated the mighty Bob the Bot here in the break room.
Right?
Kyron Williams is not even a headliner.
Wow.
So not bad for the Anmore section.
Wow.
Second team All-Pro in 2023, Pro Bowler as well. Former second team All-American at Notre Dame. Had a bunch of solid years with the Rams. 3 straight years of over 1,100 yards rushing, and 3 straight years of double-digit touchdowns. Kyren Williams.
Not bad. Not too bad.
He's right on that like back end of a top 10 running back. That like 8 to 10 range.
I hope to get Kyren in the second round of my draft.
Yeah, he's valuable. Beat the bots. That's right. Beat the bots. Beat the bots.
Score one for the customers.
Joe Labovitz. Very, very nice, Joe. No bot zone here. Just a Joe zone taking home Kyren Williams. All right. So, you guys see how that works? We get that next one moving. We're 8 to go. All we got to do is take it down to 4 to go, Steven. Then we break the break 10 minutes at the latest. Again, could be less than 10 minutes, but 10 minutes is the absolute cutoff of when the break is for sure happening. So great job there.
All right, we should
Kyren Williams, full-size lid.
We should be at... Just want to make sure it's...
3 spots to go in that practice squad quad, by the way, ladies and gents.
That's 4 boxes. Just waiting to just...
Come on, everyone. Pigskin quad. Yeah, Dan.
That's the one right
now. By
now.
the way, look at the AFC South. A division that you and I always say we got to respect, Steven. Warren Moon, authentic with the Hall of Fame 06 inscription. We have a David Montgomery Speed Flex.
I'm talking
Speed Flex.
Team aesthetic common.
Uh-huh.
I think the AFC South might be a top 3 conference.
No
division
kidding.
in all football. I'm not saying quality of franchise or anything like that. I'm talking aesthetics of the teams.
By the way, too, on David Montgomery, the Houston Texans have had some running back issues.
He stabilized.
Big addition. Running back 1. Yeah, no doubt. Back to being running back 1.
Pair him
You know,
with Mark
Jahmyr
Woods.
Gibbs, he'll be running back 1.
Yeah.
David Montgomery will still be a
tandem,
backfield.
but,
That's how they do it in the NFL these days. But so Warren Moon, David Montgomery. Speaking of Texans, the greatest Texan offensive player ever, Andre Johnson, 11th all time in receiving yards, and then we have probably the best running back in football, Jonathan Taylor, on a jersey.
Hanging out.
So the AFC quad could land you 4 headliners. And then we got ourselves also, what else? We have secondary headliner Frank Gore, if it's a Niner, that pairs with Kyren Williams on the Speed Flex. Keenan Allen, that would be AFC West. I don't see AFC West on the graphic, but Devon Achane, Dolphins, could pair with my favorite hit in the series, Steven. A very rare autograph in the break room, a Julian Edelman on that beautiful, beautiful rivalry Patriots Speed Flex. A breathtaking lid on a terrific, terrific player, the great Julian Edelman in the break room. Again, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion, not a signature we see often at UA.
That's 100% true. I've probably seen him more than the amount of fingers I have on my hands. But again, coming up on 5 years.
Yeah.
That's like 60 months nearly of breaking memorabilia boxes.
It's been fun.
It's been absolutely. I'm not saying it's not.
It's been fun.
I'm trying to tell you how many times I've seen Julian Edelman in the room.
Not many.
It's not many, ladies and gentlemen. We do not get him often. He does not sign often. He's not going to go down as one of the greatest receivers of all time, but you will never forget him and his impact on those Patriots teams. That's
100%.
how good he was. And greatest franchise? Not greatest dynasty ever? Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for football.
Not even close.
Yeah. I mean
span 2 decades. I mean, they just kind of cycled guys.
They kept on winning.
And
Besides
they
the
knew who they were
Bulls in the 90s, but that's cross sports. For football, best dynasty for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
and that's what we're doing here. We do football in this room predominantly. Last night I heard you guys dabbled in some baseball.
Well,
and it looked like it went crazy.
baseball went nuts last night. By the way, Rick is looking for David Montgomery. That's my target there, Monty. One of my fave Bear running backs. He was really good in Chicago.
Yeah.
Nothing but good words to say about Mr. David Montgomery.
I think we let him go. I forgot what year we let him go. Was that a Nagy year or? Yeah, I think it was a Nagy year.
Might have been.
And we don't talk about that anymore.
He's good.
Trust that.
He's that good of a player. A very, very good running back. A very, very good player here in Chicago. Very, very good helmet.
And underappreciated.
Yeah, David Montgomery. Beautiful, beautiful speed flex.
Again, not everyone can be top 10, top 15, but he can play like it.
Yeah, he's definitely a top 15 back.
Yeah.
He's, borderline top 10. I think, numbers-wise, obviously Gibbs took a lot of stats away, but he's right on that edge of top 10. For sure,
I think
better than average
2 years
running
ago
back.
For me, he was my third RB, and that was kind of like the prime of this Lions run, right? They're like, this is Jahmyr Gibbs' drive. This is David Montgomery's drive.
He would rotate.
And he scored a lot of touchdowns.
Got a lot of touchdowns, yeah. I know, I think
beast.
last year and the year before, the last couple of years, Gibbs was getting touchdowns. I think it was 3 years ago where, primarily in the red zone, it was Montgomery.
That was the year I had him because he was an absolute beast as my third running back. So
it's not bad.
I wouldn't mind having him as my third RB or second RB this year, especially, I think Mark Woods is their other guy, but we know what he brings to the table.
Yeah, Montgomery's running back 1.
And I do see a big jump in CJ Stroud again this year. Not that I think he ever really fell off, but I think we kind of forgotten how good he can be.
Yeah.
And I think he definitely needs that stabilized running back position. And that's what David Montgomery brings to that team.
Well, and that's why I'm so excited about the Chiefs this year as a Chiefs fan. They're getting Kenneth Walker,
right? Yeah.
So I know we always think about the quarterback and what the quarterback does, but getting a really good running game. Think about the greatest show on turf. We have that Torrey Holt helmet in the beautiful lottery series. Kurt Warner had Marshall Faulk. Definitely had Marshall Faulk helping him out all those years. 2 managers are tied with the most World Series championships. Who and how many? Casey Stengel, maybe, Bob?
Joe Torre?
Joe Torre? Probably them.
What, 6? Joe Torre 6, I think.
As a manager?
4 in the 90s, and then the 2 in the 2. I think it's 6.
I thought Torre only had 4.
Yeah, but he won all in the 90s, and he won the 2009 World Series as well.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Yeah, he won a lot.
Yeah, he won a lot. Casey is 1. Casey Stengel, not Torre. Okay.
Is the guy... Can I ask a question, Bob?
Is it Yogi Berra?
Yeah, is the guy born before my dad was born?
So...
Bruce Bochy?
Bruce Bochy won a lot.
He won a lot of
doesn't
rings.
have... I think he's got 2, actually, which is,
He said
2.
probably...
No, 3 Rangers, because he won with the Rangers, too, right?
He was 3 with the Giants.
Oh, was it 3 with the Giants?
And 1 with the Rangers. So
yeah, so 4.
But
4.
It's not as many as Torre. I'd say for modern day manager, right? Like
it's not bad.
McCarthy's probably.
So, what are you guys knocking out
the
next?
Manager of the 27 Yankees? I don't know. Babe Ruth?
Right? He had 7.
Dang, that's a lot. Was it Casey's thing?
Joe McCarthy's the other, so there you go.
Was he
Bob
the
and
manager
Rick.
of the Yankees?
If you manage the Yankees, historically, you win a lot. They haven't won, I think, was it 07 the last time they won, though, which is 09, which is a drought for the Yankees.
That is considered a drought in their world.
Those poor Yankee fans.
Yes.
Poor Yankee fans. All the suffering.
They went a couple years ago, but then they lost in the
Dodgers
sweep of 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, those poor Yankees.
Not easy in the modern day, the more modern today, I would say. All right, so Bob was the last one. He hopped into that last spot of the turn back the clock.
Yeah, we're only 4 to go in the turn back the clock. You're saying, what are you talking about, Common? 4 to go. No, it's 8 to go, but as soon as it's down to 4 to go, Steven, we pull up that clock.
The timer clicks.
The timer clicks. So get those spots. Let's get that timer moving, and let's do the turn back the clock, ladies and gents. And again,
I wish we could I know it'd be kind of like confusing and misleading, but like I just wish you guys could look at it and just see that it doesn't say 8 of 8. It really says 4 of 8.
Yeah.
And then it's 10 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
And Bob the bot can play, but 8 people can play.
Well, and what's great too, though, if you look at the series, I mean, you could argue Aaron Rodgers maybe is worth 4 tickets, maybe 3 to 4 tickets. But the best items are the tickets because you get to pick what you want inside the locker, Steven. And then Rodgers, and then probably Bo Jackson on the Speedflex, the other big name. And then I actually like the Trey Hendrickson retro because it's a rare signature in the break room. So I would argue
rare, new.
Yeah.
The helmet's new.
Well, so I would say the 3 best hits, the 5, 4, and 3 golden tickets. Bo Jackson probably the 5th best hit. Trey Hendrickson probably the 6th best hit. Yep. So pretty much most of the best stuff, guys, is still available. So it's on you guys to come and get it.
And was that Jaguar pulled? Yeah, but it wasn't 1.
Yeah, it wasn't 1.
It wasn't 1.
That's why it's still in there. Carry over 1. Carryover 1.
And only you guys. And only you guys that are here right now. I have 23 over here. I'm sure it's a few more over there. Will know what's in that box because after the show, I'm going to take that take gun over there and I'm going to seal it back up.
Exactly.
And me and Common may or may not tell the 1030 crew for funsies.
Right? By the way, another fun fact in this series, besides the whole carryover, turn back the clock, we have the 6 golden tickets.
That's fun.
If you win an item that is signed by an active player who is on a new team, then you receive an entry for a chance to win 6 golden tickets. For example, if you win an Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packer helmet, then you receive an entry, which is kind of crazy because normally the entries come with, the lesser helmets. But we had an entry come with an Aaron Rodgers helmet, Steven. That is pretty rare.
Yeah.
And pretty darn cool.
What's funny
if you
about
ask
this
me.
Aaron Rodgers helmet is not only is that autographed rare.
The Eclipse is rare.
The Eclipse is very rare.
Yeah.
I remember when we first started, right? Like, the name I think of the most is Devontae Adams.
We had a lot of Devontae Adams Packer Eclipses.
On this helmet.
Yeah.
But now I don't get to see them all too often. And it just reminds me of it's like being a child, right? When you kind of go back to the days in my child of breaking here. But this helmet is beautiful. The Green Bay Eclipse with the, green ink auto. And that's just kind of the beginning here, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's not available anymore, but that's the kind of potential that's hidden in there. And 5 years from now, that Trey Hendrickson could be upwards in that class as well. I know the defender, but
I was gonna say, Steven, they don't make the Eclipses anymore. So that's why they're not out there.
The anniversary.
Yeah.
I want to see an anniversary set, right? Like I want them to do the Eclipse again. I want them to do the amps, really.
Yeah, the amps are sick.
I want them to bring back the amps.
The amps are really, really sick.
Because when I see those, I'm like, ooh,
that's some good stuff.
That's top work right there.
That's some good stuff. So, guys, run this back. Let's get those first 4 spots taken, and we'll be turning back the clock. I want to get that practice squad done.
Yeah, the quad.
If you want golden tickets, Steven, the best break, hands down, is no question, turn back the clock. Because we got the 5-ticket, the 4-ticket, the 3-ticket boxes, and we have an additional 6 golden ticket box with the bonus entries here. So that is the best place for golden tickets. Now, if you want a cheaper break to win a Speed Flex, then it's the practice squad. Because the practice squad is on, the quad is 224, but that's 4 boxes coming out. You get 4 chances to win. And you could, in theory, Steven, win a Montgomery, a Warren Moon, an Andre Johnson, and a Jonathan Taylor. 2 authentics, 1 being a Speed Flex, a football and a jersey, diversifying the portfolio, so to speak here, Steven Ryan. So options are plentiful. A lot of good options, guys. Let's get the practice squad done. Let's get the turn back the clock done. Also, lottery. This is the big surprise of the night. 5 boxes, 5 headliners. The bar is full. 100% chance at a headliner. Amon-Ra St. Brown Speed Flex. The Honolulu Blue.
Oh, that thing's so pretty.
That is a breathtaking helmet, to say the least, for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Got a Jordan Love Packer Authentic with the Heart 10. One of the best-looking signatures in the game, J. Love. Double up, by the way. Speaking of best signatures, this autograph is so good, Steven, that even Bob Boulay and Joe Aguilar can't say anything bad about it. The Torrey Holt on the retro with that face mask. The Rams retro is my second favorite retro helmet in the business.
Behind?
The Chargers.
That's fair.
I love the Charger one.
They might be the best overall team of all the helmets.
Yeah, the Chargers got great helmets. By the way, if you win a replica helmet in this series, then you're entered into a top spot drawing for 9 golden tickets, and you get some store credit back from the Hopper.
You say store credit.
Store credit. And then Reggie Wayne and Jalen Carter are the secondary headliners, which means one of these is authentic, the other is a rep with store credit, and an entry for the 9-ticket box. So actually the best grab at getting a bunch of tickets at once isn't here, but you could technically, in a play clock double, if you buy 2 spots in a double, Steven, you could technically walk away with a 5-ticket box and a 4-ticket box, come away with 9 tickets.
That's not bad, that's not bad.
Dan wants that Edelman flex. Yeah, dude.
Don't blame you there, man. Do not blame
those Patriots rivalry speed flexes Those are absolutely breathtaking, Dan. I know this picture does not even do it justice. I love the red ink, but it's a clean lid. Again, we were just talking about this earlier. Julian Edelman, not a very common name in the break room. I know for you guys, watching at home, you get used to certain names coming through the room a lot, which, we do the best we can to diversify the names, but we're a daily break room, and we cannot control who signs, how often. We got to get you guys enough helmets. So there is occasional repeats that come through the room. This is not one we see often. You want to get the ones you don't see in the room too often. A Julian Edelman Speed Flex, that's a rare item coming through Ultimate Autographs.
And what I would say, too, is kind of, again, the things I've picked up here, being here for a little bit, it's seasonal. Like, I can't say Julian Edelman's going to be in the next series. He's one of those guys that I don't think
podcaster? Does he do
he has a podcast. Mm-hmm, he does.
Probably will be busier during football season with the podcast.
Absolutely. And, especially guys like, we got Trey Hendrickson, right? We got this. We got it. He's exclusive to us, but he might not be available during football season. So
yeah, he's got to play.
He's got to play a game, right? There's a reason we go after these autographs, right? Because they play the game we love to watch, and they're busy. And guess what? It's July 15th coming. Can you just think about it? In 2 months from now,
oh yes,
there will be football being played.
It's crazy. I've been such in a World Cup mood right now. But after
that is
football, but after the World Cup, I'm gonna feel empty. But the NFL and college football will fill that void here very, very soon.
I'll say less than 2 months, because I think September 13th will be. It's either September 13th or September 6th. Yeah.
What was the opener?
I think it's the 10th. It's always the week of Labor Day.
Seahawks, right? Were they playing?
I think they're playing the.
What was it? Was it a rematch or not? I can't remember now.
I don't think it's a I thought they were playing the Bears.
Yeah, it is a rematch. Patriots and Seahawks. They're
kicking off on Wednesday.
Super Bowl rematch on a Wednesday.
With me and Dom here.
7:20.
Okay.
So Wednesday.
Can we get a kickoff series?
I'll watch it.
Can we get a kickoff series?
Well, I'm sure we'll have a kickoff series. We'll have a fantasy series with entries to get in
the
U8 Fantasy League as well, Steven.
I'll say that as in the guys, less than 2 months. Regular season football will be being played.
Dude, that's way too exciting.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally way too exciting.
Trey Hendrickson's on his new team. We have him now. Get him now, because they probably the pass rusher the Ravens have been looking for here recently.
They thought they were getting Crosby.
They did think they were getting Crosby,
but they're getting Hendrickson instead, which is pretty good option if you ask me, Steven.
I don't think that's a bad replacement.
Pretty good option.
No, I forgot.
2 to go in that practice squad. Who just got in?
Rick Pickett.
Shout out Rickster. 2 to go.
I want the full schedule, please.
Let's quad, baby. The second game is Niners-Rams on Netflix on Thursday.
In East Melbourne.
Melbourne. The Melbourne Cricket Ground.
I'm not buying. I'm not betting on anything in that game.
Melbourne Cricket Ground.
I don't trust anyone's body.
Oh my God!
In that kind of atmosphere. Not that.
Well,
like,
you
not
know,
that
you know,
it's bad,
you know what
like,
happened when Messi went to Australia?
The time lapse.
He scored.
Well, he just scores. He
there
scores
you
forever.
Go. So 2 to go in that quad. Let's get that done.
God,
By the way, Brock Purdy will be playing in the Rams and Niners game. 4 to go in that vault double.
Does the NFL
got a Purdy
know how
in there
to write a story or what?
What's up?
Bears and Panthers to kick off the season on Sunday.
Yeah, Caleb Williams versus Bryce Young.
The trade.
Yeah,
the trade.
That's the one in Carolina, right?
That is in Carolina. Yes, sir.
I think I might try to go week 2. I think they play the Vikings because for me, Steven,
at home. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't like when it's the cold weather games. Like,
no,
I want to go to a Bears game in like September, October. I don't want to go in November or December.
I think I've been to 2 Bears games in my life. One was a regular season game, and the other was a preseason game.
Yeah.
The regular season game was in October. I have zero interest in going to any game post November.
Well, I think for me, interest. Like I used to work in media, so
and David Griffin wants to take me this November when the Saints come to town, and I'm like, David, honestly, can we just go to a bar? Like it's a better view.
I'll take you up, David.
You can go, David.
It's a free game. DG, I'll go with you, brother. I'll go with you. I was gonna say, Steven, I used to work in local TV, so I used to cover Mizzou football, high school football, state championships in November. I've been there when it's like 2 degrees. Around Furrow Field covering Mizzou games.
1 to go. Practice squad.
Quad.
I saw Aussie Rules football at the MSG. There you go, Bob.
No, MSG or MCG?
MCG. Oh, MCG. I thought you were saying Madison Square Garden.
I don't think so.
So MCG. Bob was at Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding recently.
He was the lead.
How was the wedding, Bob?
Confirmed.
Did he do like entertainment? Did Bob like juggle or something? I can't remember what his job was at the Kelce Swift wedding.
Did you hold her dress?
So Bob helped her pick out the dress. 2 to go in that break, guys.
He said, Christian Dior, I got this.
2 to go. I love the chance to win multiple items with one spot, Steven. Again, AFC South, a hotbed in that quad. Now, we have seen quad ups before. People always ask, has that ever happened before?
It's happened.
Yes, it has. It has happened, and it might happen again. Warren Moon, AFC South. David Montgomery, AFC South, Stephen Ryan. Andre Johnson, AFC South.
I would also say that, if you are one of the people already in this quad, I know.
Get a second spot.
Yeah, that's another way to assist your quad up game.
Yeah, more chances, more spots, more wins.
More bites at the apple.
Melbourne Cricket Ground, the MCG. Oh, that's cool. You saw that, Bob. Wedding was boring. Swag bag was great. All right.
I would have
Bob was not a fan of the wedding. All right. I thought you were the biggest Swiftie and Kelce fan, Bob. My apologies. Must have had you mixed up with the other Bob.
My uncle sat third row at a Taylor Swift concert one time because he won tickets.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's never gonna pay to go. And probably just like a fish out of water in that scenario. But he's like, I get to sit third row at a concert. So
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. Went on a run of AFC South 5 times. Well, maybe you get it again, Alfredo. Maybe you get 4 items. What does Kevin Garnett say? Anything is possible. So get in there, Fredo. Get your guys in this break.
Bills Texans. That's
one spot to go.
That's a good game to kick off the regular season.
Yeah, it's gonna have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for football, which is what's great about this break room, Steven. Football is not 24/7, 365. The NFL, we are 24/7, 365.
That's true.
You can buy break spots at any given moment in the UA Live break room.
More like 18/7.
Well, so yeah, we're on roughly from 9 a.m. on the days we have the 10:30 shows, roughly from 9 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Yep.
A couple breaks in between, but we're pretty much on all the time.
Just enough time to get your recommended amount of sleep.
Well, I always say, too, for those that, the time that we're not on, people get up in the middle of the night at 3 in the morning. You can buy break spots.
I remember a couple times someone did that.
It's happened on more than one occasion.
Still on. I'm like, yeah.
I don't blame these people, Steven. I don't blame them. There's always be buying break spots. That's what I say. That's my motto. Always be buying break spots. Wanted tickets. Now I want Montgomery to finish my Speedflex BC.
Can't blame you.
Is that 32 teams all on Speedflexes, Alfredo? Are you just missing the Texans?
Well, we're going to see here because the quad is closed.
Who closed it? Who's Rivera out here?
Mr. Scotty Dean.
You know what? Who's Argentina out there? The closer, Steven.
Scotty Dean.
Argentina. What's up, Scott Dean?
Let's win the World Cup before we call them closer.
Well, they closed the last World Cup. They're actually trying to become the first team in the history of soccer, Steven, to win 4 straight major tournaments. They won a Copa America. They won a World Cup, another Copa. Spain did that in 2008, 2010, 2012. But Argentina trying to become the first team to win 4 major tournaments
there you go.
in the history of the game. Also trying to be the first team to repeat as champs since Brazil in 58 and 62. It's been a while with the World Cup. Tip of the cap. Congrats, Common Argentina. I was busy with work and by myself. Couldn't watch the game. Vamos, Argentina. Thank you, Scott. It was crazy. And by the way, I did go to the Argentina game against Algeria at Arrowhead Stadium where Messi got 3 goals. I was there chanting with the Argentina fans, singing and dancing, Steven, for 1 hour after the game. The only reason they left it is the cops kicked them out.
Yeah.
Literally, it was a full hour. So anyway, Pigskin Quad coming up. Number 1.
The security wants to go home too.
They got to go to bed. Drop me 4 box numbers. I was doing it because I actually drove my car there, and I needed to kill the time because the traffic was awful. So Daddy Dan with 4 and 8.
4 and 8, okay.
And it's a quad, so I need 2 more. 2 more. So 4 and 8 are good.
20 and 26. That was good.
Thank you, sir. So we'll get both of those numbers off, as well as 20 and 26.
I didn't know this, but Taj Gibson has now been teammates with Carlos and Cam.
Oh. I'll be honest with you, Steven. I did not realize that Taj Gibson is still playing in the NBA.
Yes, he has been. He's been hanging out.
To Taj Gibson.
Grizzly vet, you know, he's just hanging out. Well, that's pun intended right there.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd rather drink with the Tartan Army in Boston, best drinking city on earth. There you go, Bob. I'm not a big drinker, to be honest, personally, so I would much rather sing and dance with the Argentina fans personally. But that's...
I'd rather watch the Scottish do it.
Yeah.
I'd be entertained by that alone.
I think the mayor of Boston wants to make a... Yeah, he wants to make like a weekly thing where they come back, and then they have like a weekly thing where they honor them.
That's awesome.
So that'd be a lot of fun.
Okay, so 4, 8, 20, and 26? Is that what I saw?
Even numbers. Dan's an even Steven here in the break room. Even Steven Ryan. 8 and 9 clicks, guys. 7:30 hour coming up. We'll be on to at least 9:30. Could be 10 o'clock. We'll not be on past 10 because we got a 10:30 show tonight with Hayden and Tim. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing Hayden. Talk a little World Cup with him. And then Tim, I don't see all too often. Looking forward to seeing the guys tonight. Our two gentlemen, Hayden and Tim.
So Hayden last night, didn't you?
I did see him last night, but post-Argentina, see him. We do have a World Cup chat. So we have another big soccer fan on staff besides me and Hayden, Chinmay. So there's a group chat between the three of us, the World Cup boys. So we have a lot of fun in there. Scott's got the NFC North.
20 and 26.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Dan Jobbett, the NFC South. Bucks fan in the South. Rick Pickett, the NFC East. Rick, NFC West. Justin Kinslow, AFC North. Michael Webb, AFC South. Alfredo Lashoto in that Julian Edelman spot we're looking for. And then Scott Deans, lastly, in the AFC West. So, good luck, guys. Pigskin Quad coming up. Quadruple the boxes. Quadruple the fun in the UA Live break room. All right, we got a mini coming up. It's a slate of Randy White, the Manster, Cowboy icon, Hall of Famer, NFC East, Rick Pickett. Very, very nice on your Randy White, my man. One of the greatest players in Cowboy history. Really one of the greatest players in football history. 8-time first-team All-Pro, 9-time Pro Bowler, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, over 100 sacks in his career. Randy White for Rick Pickett. All right, Rickster. That's the second time tonight Rick Pickett has won the NFC East. The king out East, Mr. Rick Pickett, with Randy White on the autographed mini helmets. All righty, Mundo. 1 down, 3 more to go. It is a quad box break after all, guys. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun. All right, second box. One of the greatest defensive backs of all time. Chief star, Emmett Thomas on the Chief jersey. Scott Deans, beautiful signature too, by the way, Emmett Thomas.
One of the best.
JSA certified.
One of the best.
Scott Deans in the AFC West. Congrats on your clean jersey of Emmett Thomas. Rick saying awesome on his win. 100%, my man. All-time great corner, Steven. Part of the 50-plus interception club, 58 of them. He was a 2-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time second-team All-Pro, a Super Bowl champion, an AFL champion, a 5-time Pro Bowler, led the NFL in picks, led the AFL in picks one season each. Got an awesome background. Kansas City Chiefs star. Awesome hit there on Emmett Thomas. Also a defensive backs coach with the Chiefs from 2010 to 2018 as well. So, Super Bowl champion in his career. 2-time Super Bowl champion, part of the Washington team as a coach. And, of course, he was also actually both of Washington Super Bowls, he was a coach for them.
Yeah.
So, as a coach, then he actually won a Super Bowl as a player as well.
I would say
Super Bowl 2, so he's got 3 championships total.
very rarely in MVP. It's a lot more difficult for great players to be good coaches, too. Because sometimes it comes naturally to them. But it seems like he did both very well.
So usually the best coaches are more like the role players, like Phil Jackson, who won 2 championships with the Knicks. Joe Torre. Although Joe Torre was really good for a couple years. Joe Torre was probably not the best example because he was actually a really good player.
Oh, Tony La Russa is who I'm thinking of.
Tony La Russa probably a better example of that. I think Joe Torre might have won an MVP one year.
I could be very wrong about that.
He was a very, very good ball player back in his day.
Yes, he was an MVP and 9-time All-Star, so he was very good.
Yeah.
I think it might have been La Russa who I was thinking of in my head.
I mean, some guys like Eric Spoelstra didn't even play in the NBA.
Video coordinator.
Yes, he did it. He did it big. Argentina's coach, Lino Scaloni, a former player, but he was the assistant coach.
It was him.
That's Tony La Russa,
yeah, that's who I was thinking.
White Sox manager.
Yep.
Tony La Russa, not just a Cardinal.
Played 10 years in the league, Common. Only 176 AB, so, not a lot of...
Didn't play a lot. Journeyman.
Yep. Oh,
Journeyman.
6 years in the league, but yeah.
Okay.
Former Cub.
So, nice. Oh, he's a Cubs player.
For one season.
It's kind of funny because he managed the White Sox and the Cardinals, but he's a Cubs player. I remember Tony La Russa used to do the squeeze play, which I love personally. The squeeze play.
I like it every now and then. Just kind of keeps everybody off their balance.
They should do it more. They don't hit enough these days.
Not as much, but yes.
Yeah. All right, third box coming up. Third box coming up, ladies and gents, in the pigskin practice squad. This one is quite a bit heavier, if you catch my drift. Quite a bit heavier. Is it Speedflex heavy, though? Bring on Rando. Looking for Rando Cunningham? Ooh, this is shiny. This is nice. 4-time Pro Bowler. Super Bowl MVP.
Ooh.
It's Hines Ward.
Hines Ward.
The Steelers rave. My favorite rave in the game. The yellow and black. It's because the Mizzou colors, Steven. Justin Kinslow. Congratulations, Jay, on your Hines Ward authentic. That is very, very nice. Very, very nice for Justin Kinslow.
I don't think the Steelers are too big of fans of raves.
Right?
Because it's one letter away.
Ah, I see. I see. Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Got that beautiful, beautiful.
Now the Ravens on the other hand.
Trey Hendrickson speed
tremendous
flex.
fans.
So nice job there, Justin. Justin Kinslow.
Very nice win, Justin.
JK, I'm not kidding, though. The helmet is yours, Hines Ward. I love the Steelers rave. It's such a clean helmet. It's going to be a table helmet for me. Table helmet for now, at least. Hines Ward. Thank you, Common. You're welcome. I'll take Kyron as well. Not greedy, says Rick. Nah, Rick's not greedy. He wants more. I want more. I want more. All right, box 26 coming up. 26 out of 30 here in the practice squad.
We got to get something to replace Rodgers.
All right, we got ourselves. All right, so, Rick, you are going to win again. It is an NFC West running back, Garrison Hurst. Former Pro Bowler, All-Pro.
Gary Hurt.
Comeback Player of the Year. This guy was really, really good. He would have been a Hall of Famer, in my opinion, had it not been for injuries. Slowed down his career. Very talented running back. Georgia Bulldog. San Fran 49er. Multiple 1,000-plus yard seasons. Multiple Pro Bowls. The NFC West, Rick Pickett with Garrison Hurst.
There you go. Congrats, Rick.
Nice job, Rick. Very, very nice job on Hurst.
I mean, only one headliner out of that one, Colin.
Really? So the ratios are getting better, Steven?
That's how my math is working on that one.
What does that mean? Run it back? Should we run this back, you think?
Let's take a look here. So, hold on, let me refresh this just to make sure.
Yeah, 4.4 yards a carry this career, Garrison Hurst. He was a baller.
God, that is really good.
So we're now down to
17.
and we got 10 headliners, Steven.
Woo! And
10 and 17 chance at a headliner.
I think that quad.
There's 3 flexes.
3 flexes. That quad we've discussed is lurking.
Yeah, Moon. Montgomery, Johnson, and Jonathan Taylor are still available.
That's not bad, ladies and gentlemen. That's not bad.
The series is so dang cool, my man. Such a awesome series.
I know they referenced the price point. They enjoyed that.
Well, I was going to say last night, they're like, we like this baseball because it's cheap. This is the same thing, $56, and you get a speed flex, Steven.
Yeah.
This is cheap. This is as cheap as it gets. And, you know, we talk about this all the time. $31 in the jersey's lowest entry point, but the best jerseys in there worth $200-$300 usually, the best ones. And
honestly, comment on that statement, I would say the best of the best.
Yeah, exactly. So you can profit a couple $100 if you get the best names. In here, Stephen Ryan, the biggest names are going to be worth on a speed flex, like a Julian Edelman speed flex. We're talking about $900, maybe $1,000, give or take retail value.
Right.
Again, helmet alone is $800 retail value. North of that on Rodell.com. So these are expensive items, ladies and gents. My advice is to take advantage and jump in that practice squad. Loaded series with headliners and a nice little entry point for speed flexes. I know that's all the rave in memorabilia these days. You guys want speed flexes. Normally you got to pay, $120. Sometimes, in the high roller, $500. The speed flex, $200 something. I know sometimes it's $90 for some of the mixers, but you won't get anywhere cheaper than $56 for a speed flex, Steven.
I mean, I think that's
the
best entry point we offer here at Ultimate Autograph.
Cheapest price point.
For anyone that's new to breaking and, you want to get your feet wet, I think the practice squad is the way to go for you.
It's the place to be, my man.
Mm-hmm.
Place to be in the PS practice squad. All right, Garrison Hurst jersey. Nicely done, Rick. Let's keep this train going. Run back that practice squad. Let's run that clock back as well. Turn back the clock. By the way, what's great about the break room is we really do want to give you guys different options. I know we had some customers that said they didn't want jerseys in the mixers, although then again, we had the Hail Mary mixer, that jerseys, and that sold out like crazy. But we like to give you guys a mix of everything, Stephen Ryan. So, for example, if you get in the play clock, you're going to get a full-size helmet only. Authentics and reps only. Full-size helmet mystery box. No jerseys in here. Tons of golden tickets. Tons of speed flexes. You know what you're playing for. In the practice squad, cheaper price point, you could get a jersey or a mini. Lottery, same deal. Full-size helmets only. So you know what you're playing for. You know what you're getting in those breaks. So keep it moving. Keep it grooving. As respect the South, says Dan. Agreed, my man. So, and we're a little open right now. Jersey doubles 3 to go. But we're a little bit open right now. So my advice to you guys is get the next set of spots. And let's keep this train going with Steven and I on a Wednesday night. Fun show today. Fun show, fun group. Let us know what you guys are up to tonight. I think, are the ESPYs on tonight, Steven?
Isn't it already that time?
Think
they are Wednesday night. They are Wednesday night. Yeah.
I think those are on tonight, which I might try to catch those later at some point. I know there's no baseball tonight. So
even the show.
Yeah, the show baseball tonight. The only thing I was upset about that baseball break yesterday, which was awesome, I did not pull any John Kruk. So
not enough John Kruk in our lives.
So what do you mean exactly by the message, Steven?
I don't know. Just there's 4 to go in it. So, either it's, if they can do it in a certain amount of time, maybe we put up the next. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the idea. Steven wants to get that vault double moving. How about this? If the vault double closes up
7:40
by 8 o'clock, I will do a separate chase wheel spin for the guys in that break. And we'll drop the new series if we get that vault double closed by 8.
Yeah, and I mean, this is like the do or die last chance for Brock Purdy. Kind of deal. Like, I think that would be
Scott Deans. That's your quarterback, my man.
Yeah.
I know we get so caught up in speed flexes, Steven, but for those that are keeping their items, the authentics display the same, and that Brock Purdy authentic is Purdy, pun intended.
If they are caught up to the speed flexes, that would be the way to get.
That's a Purdy lid, man. There's no doubt about it. A very, very pretty lid for Mr. Brock.
I like the Chase Wheelspin was the addition. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, I don't know if there was any Phillies then. I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to break it the next day, so not sure if there's any Phillies in that series. I know Den was very invested in the Phillies. Of course, they had the All-Star game. I only caught a little bit because I was breaking boxes, obviously, Steven, but it seemed like they had a fireworks display. They had a performance between innings.
They had kids on bikes.
Kids on bikes. It was all sorts of entertainment, so to speak, at the MLB All-Star game last night. So let's get that done. We'll do a double wheel spin if it's closed by 8 o'clock
in the All-Star game every year. The American League just wins.
So
that's all I know. That's all I know. The All-Star game.
The American League?
Yeah,
they always win. I think the National League won 2 years ago, and it was like the first time in forever. Maybe it was 2 or 3 years ago.
I would say
this
century. I feel like the National League has won maybe twice.
And American League was plus money.
Yeah, and
so people should have cashed in.
And the National League, and they tied one time. They did tie that.
And was that where Torrey Hunter robbed Barry Bonds?
Yeah.
I think it was that thing in Milwaukee, right?
Yep. Oh, wait, did the National League win last year because of the swing off?
Well, they won in the swing off. That's what I'm saying. I think the National League won last year, and it was the first time they won in a while.
Yeah.
So let us know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with next. I'll put this in the chat. What would you guys like to break next here tonight?
Lots of different great choices available in the break room as it sits right now. So
yeah, balls in your court.
This is that kind of the point. I got 33 people with eyeballs on us.
Yeah, we got a lot of people watching.
Guys, this is the time. And, Common, you say it, I say it. We can repeat ourselves till we're blue in the face. You guys listen to each other best.
Yeah, if someone says it in the chat, others will follow, right?
Yep. Choose a break. Someone drop it in there. What break do we want to get rolling? And then let's attack it.
I know we're going to do the jersey break probably next. That's 3 to go. That's the closest break.
Yep.
Again, I always say, Steven, if you're going to get in a jersey break, like we said earlier, only $25 more in the practice squad. You win a helmet that could be worth on a Speed Flex 4, 5, 6 times that the jersey. But, again, lowest price point, lowest risk. Only $62 in that double. Not a bad option in the jersey break. 3 to go in that double box. Let's get that done. By the way, the jerseys in here look awesome. The Aaron Donald blue, the Argentina blue on Earl Campbell. That is a awesome looking jersey to say the least. We got the teal for the Dolphins. Fins up. Another clean jersey there as well.
Fins up, baby.
And then we got ourselves Jonathan Taylor, Roger Staubach. I'm seeing blue in the jerseys. 3 spots to go in that break. Now, I know people often get intimidated by the number 8, Steven. But as soon as one person gets in, puts the break down to 7.
Yeah, but 7, 8, 9.
We're off with 7, 8, 9. We're off and running. And turn back the clock. As soon as we get it down to 4, we put a 10-minute timer up. And we break the series, Steven. So this is actually really, really close to happening, ladies and gents. Really, really close to happening. So it says that when 4+ spots are purchased, a play clock countdown starts. At the buzzer, any remaining open slots are marked carryover, so the break runs immediately. If carryover is drawn, then we have, If carryover is drawn, the prize is unclaimed. The item stays live in the series and returns to the same box number. To keep it fair and avoid targeting, no box calls are allowed in this series. So really, we're only 4 to go there. We get this down from 8 down to 4. We put that clock up and you run the break. And again, Steven, all the golden tickets are still left. The 5 golden tickets, the 4 golden tickets, the 3 golden tickets.
Yeah.
Nobody has enough tickets right now inside that locker to snag that 35 ticket Michael Jordan jersey. Michael Jordan does not sign autographs. Does not do it as not done in years, Steven. A Michael Jordan jersey, that jersey, I found it online for $18,000. I think Bob saw somewhere for $15,000. I'm like, all right, well, $15,000, $18,000. 35 tickets. You save up those tickets, you get the Michael Jordan. Now, we haven't worked in a while, so you haven't heard the story that I like to make. I am horrendous at checking my mail, Steven. I'll go like months without checking my mail.
So your phone,
your mail or your email?
No, like my actual mail.
Oh, okay.
I do check my email. I'm talking about like my mail in my apartment. You know, my ex used to be the one that would check the mail. That was her job. And when we broke up and living by on my own again,
you don't do that?
I just forget. So it was a couple months ago. There was a coupon for a free Popeyes chicken sandwich. And I was like, oh, I'm going to use this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Expired.
Yeah.
The coupon had expired because I hadn't checked my mail in 2 months. So the golden tickets, though, you get to keep them.
They don't expire.
They don't expire anytime. You get your golden tickets, and you get stuff like Michael Jordan.
Well, Calvin and Karen, they're hopping into the practice squad single.
Let's
go. Great choice.
I think that's 4 to go.
Yeah.
Steven, what's your favorite item in the locker besides Michael Jordan? Cannot go Michael Jordan because it's obvious. It's Michael Jordan, right?
Well, you know, my Ultimate Autographs account, Common, does not have access to the locker, so it's tough for me to see sometimes.
I pulled it up here if you want to look.
I'm trying to gander over there.
Yeah, so I'll scroll here.
Who's that on that retro Dolphin? Is that Dan the Man?
That's Marino on the Dolphin retro.
God, that thing is... Are those waves?
That's a tribute ripped with the waves on the Dan Marino.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
That is beautiful.
That is a sick lid.
Because like sometimes you see the rips, right? Like on the other one, that's like flowing and like waves.
It's flowing, baby.
I like the. Okay, so I like Dan, early #1 contender. Well, top comment. Someone finally claimed my favorite helmet. Do you remember which one that was?
The Brian Thomas.
Brian Thomas Jr.
That was sick.
Oh my God, that Warren Moon.
That Warren Moon got 3 tickets.
Congrats to whoever has
that was robbery. Whoever got the Warren Moon in the locker, guys.
Unreal.
Hats off to you.
Yeah, because obviously, Mike, we know his greatness.
Look at the Brock Bowers.
Bowers is a beautiful piece, right?
Oh my God, it's the mural of Bowers' face on there.
But maybe, Common, the best value that I'm seeing right now is color match Drew Brees.
5 tickets.
5 tickets.
Purdue and Saints.
Same color scheme.
College and pro Rips P-Plex.
Same color scheme. There's nothing abstract or different about it, which you're like, Steven, that sounds bad. But like in collecting, Common, like specifically cards, when they have alternate cards, they love it. Love it when the color on the card matches the team.
That's incredible.
So like that, none of these other guys, right? When you think of Dan Marino and Pitt, those colors those colors don't match together if it was a college ripped flex, right? A lot of the players don't have that match. That is a perfect helmet in that sense.
I agree.
I would want that in my collection.
I agree, 100%.
And for 5 tickets.
But by the way, a couple bargain buys.
Really quick,
Jamar Chase 4 tickets.
Really quick, Ray.
What's up, Ray?
Ray wants to get in. Get in, Ray?
So, Ray, let us know what team you like, my man. How you heard about the break room? Here's our live break page link. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy.
Throw that up
that's
for
where
him
you
too.
purchase your spots.
Yep, throw that up for him too, so we can see kind of how it is. Because again, when you're first and brand new here, I understand things can be daunting, but it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. We kind of have a way to collect items for everybody. So if you want jerseys, we got a jersey series. You guys want a random mix of that mixers? We got plenty of those. We have, sometimes we have a mini helmet series specifically. We have full size series. So again, Ray, it just depends on what you want to collect and who are you looking to get.
Moral of the story, Steven, is we got it all.
Yep.
We got it all in the break room. Got to catch them all. We got them all here in the breaks. Every piece of helmet you can think of, we have it in our break room every single day.
And you can even see, Ray, on the site as well, like the ratios given, like the headliner to amount of boxes
like
left
lottery.
In that series.
5 headliners, 5 boxes.
100%. We had a Packer fan said we need more Packers. Well, guys, you have a 20% chance.
Jordan Love right there.
20% chance to go win Jordan Love.
What are we talking about, Steven?
Right now.
J Love right there.
Right now, if you get in that double, you can pair him up with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 of the most premier players in that division as it sits right now. Yeah, I know Caleb Williams, Justin Jefferson. Yeah, we get Justin Jefferson too, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about that. But you want to talk about when you say the NFC North, those might be 2 of the first 3 names you say.
100%.
100%.
100%. So
and they are ready to be had right now.
And by the way, there is a video you can watch. Watch how live breaks work. It's going to show you how it works. But also, yeah, it says 8 out of 8 spots left. When it says 0 out of 8, we break the break. So now, usually when the break gets down to 4 spots to go, it goes pretty quickly. If you're looking for an instantaneous break that'll happen next, I think that practice squad single 5 to go.
And again, if this is your first time with us, Ray, I think that practice squad single is the perfect break for you to jump into.
I agree.
I know $56 can sometimes be a lot, but just the myriad of items, right? Sometimes no one has a collection, okay? And this happens to me in cards too sometimes, Common. So when I get like a lot of a certain player, I'm like, all right, I'm an honorary collector of that said player.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't have a football or a jersey or a mini helmet or a full-size helmet.
You get a mix of everything.
Start your collection right here, right now, potentially, and let the practice squad decide what you want to collect for your first set. You know what I'm saying? So
get it done.
Again, you could win a full-size speed flex, and if you need to know what the difference on those are, Ray,
for $56,
please ask, because that is what the pros pretty much rock on the field these days. It is the go-to standard for NFL helmet safety and everything, and they just look. Let's just be candid, freaking awesome.
Yeah, if you go to Riddell.com, the speed flexes are worth north of $800, Steven. This is what the authentic looks like. The Heinz Ward helmet. The speed flex has the special bar on the top and the extra safety, like the Chad Johnson. That's what most of the pros wear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, other Visis, Axiom, which are basically speed flex alternates.
Well, okay,
but the speed flex is the most popular.
Not to inundate you with a lot of stuff, but
yes.
Like you said,
good
right?
word,
when it says 8 spots to go, right? You're waiting for 8 spots. We do have one specific break right now where that rule doesn't necessarily apply.
Yeah, the play clock, turn back the clock.
We're 2 pretty much. I know it says 6.
We're actually 2 to go.
Yeah, I know it says 6, but we are 2 to go.
Who just got in there,
starting
Steven?
that clock. Scott Dean's got the party started in that one.
Attaboy, Scotty.
2 to go and starting the clock in that series, and I'm fairly certain, Common, that is a full-size helmet series. So
only full-size helmets.
Only full-size.
Well, it says it right there, full-size helmet mystery box.
Mm-hmm. I was dragging it on to confirm it for myself, but full-size helmets regardless in that one. Now that one is a little trickier because we start a 10-minute timer once the 4 spots are taken, and if it doesn't fill out, that's when Bob the Bot can strike.
Oh,
and you know
Bob the Bot,
and Bob's already struck in this show.
Carryover 1, the Mark Brunell and Fred Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're watching the show where they're thinking, well, I saw the Brunell and Taylor go, no.
They're still there.
So
carryover might just carry over. He doesn't take, though.
Which one did Ray get into?
Got
Sweet
3
order
spots
3 spots
in the jerseys.
This is the double? Because that might have sold it out then.
In the single.
So Ray, question for you. You got a question for us? Question for you. I'd love to get to know all our new customers. Couple questions. How did you hear about the break room? Question 1 and question 2. What's your favorite team?
Who's the squad?
We can tell you about headliners of your team. Let us know your favorite football team. Could be favorite, baseball, basketball as well. Maybe soccer. Argentina and Messi fan myself personally. That way, if you tell us your team, we can tell you about names we often get from your team.
Yeah.
And we can also tell you about headliners that are currently in the break room.
Kind of in my head, I like to call it, a lot of people, we have our headliner graphic, right, Common?
Yes.
Other rooms have what the card collection has checklist. I like to call it the witness list. Like, I can tell you what we've seen here in the room for those teams. And me and Common have been here for 5 years, so we've seen a lot for a lot of teams. So you let us know who, and me and Common have probably seen them. The only main one that I know we haven't seen on an authentic helmet. We've seen his autograph, but not on an authentic helmet, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
We've seen him on a jersey. We've seen him on a slab.
Yeah.
But that's about it. So
we had everybody.
We've had everybody.
Here's that Rodgers helmet Dennis saying.
2
good
faves.
to see him on a Packer.
2 faves.
Dallas and Miami. So very common items in the break room.
No, I can't blame you for that one.
By the way, if you get that practice squad tier, Ray, and you get golden tickets, you can get yourself a Emmitt Smith drip speed flex for 5 tickets inside the locker. We pulled a Devon Achane jersey earlier tonight in the jersey series. We got a lot of Marino, a lot of Emmitt Smith.
We pulled Tony Dorsett.
We do have a George Pickens in Turn Back the Clock.
Yes.
By the way, George Pickens was 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards this last season. So this dude absolutely balled out, George Pickens. So that is awesome lid if I ever saw one. Jay Pickens here in the UA live break room, ladies and gents.
I wouldn't say that necessarily, D-Up. I mean, it's close.
We'll see. Could go either way.
But it's possible.
Bob says, remember Bob at the bottom is a registered trademark. I get $12.72 per mention. My invoice is in the mail. Okay.
Make sure you send that over to us. I'd love to
send it to Matt Salas at ultimateautographs.com.
Steven.Ryan. I want to see it.
See what Matt says on that one, Mr. Bobby B. Send it to the boss man, Mr. Salas.
Dan Jobbit. I don't know what he got for his but he got another spot in that practice squad single. So I think we're
really close there.
Got to be close.
Let me refresh here. I saw 4, but let me double check and refresh, Steven.
2 or 3. 3. I have 3.
Looks like we're 3 to go in that practice squad single. So
that's
we did pull the Tony Dorsett in here, but the Cowboys are our most popular team.
Yeah.
We got a lot of Cowboys. Actually kind of weird right now, Steven, that there's not as many Cowboys as normal. And actually, there is technically, but we pulled them. Like, we pulled in the vault. We had a Roger Staubach that got pulled. We have the Pickens still left in that play clock. We do have the Roger Staubach jersey left in the jerseys as well. So we got some Cowboys.
Yes, we do.
Oh, no problem. Good to hear questions.
No, great question.
So do we wait till Phil, I'm assuming? Sorry, guys, new here. LOL, determining if I need to mirror my TV and tune in for a bit. Yeah, so we wait till it fills up, Ray. Now, that break you're in is 4 to go. As soon as it gets down to 2 or 3, it's going to go pretty quickly. So I imagine could be 10, 20 minutes. And if for some reason it takes longer, you don't have to be here to win.
You do not have to, yes.
Do not have to be present to win
and then you can
necessarily.
Always come, like, if you have to step away for a bit, me and Kama were at least here till 9:30, 10 o'clock. There is a 10:30 show as well. So there's going to be people here pretty much all the rest of tonight, I would say. And then otherwise, you will receive an email if you win. But if you don't know, if not, you can definitely come on in and say, hey, this is my order number. Can you tell me the results of the break?
Exactly.
We always have live playbacks available on YouTube. So you can always go check us out there as well. And
exactly.
I see 41 people hanging out. So
yeah, we got a lot of people.
What is the move? Again, the practice squad.
Well, practice squad's coming up.
Plenty of new stuff to go
This is probably the next break. Only $56 a spot in the practice squad. A Julian Edelman Speed Flex. Again, this is like a $900,000 helmet, Steven, roughly in retail value. Montgomery, same deal. Kyron Williams, same deal. You get those for $56. Again, rare signature in the room, Julian Edelman. David Montgomery, haven't seen him much on the Texans Speed Flex. Kyron Williams, my favorite Rams helmet. Dom and I have this debate all the time, Steven. He likes the throwback one of the early 2000s, but I like the current one. That's my favorite standard helmet in the NFL.
The current one's really cool, too.
The Rams lid is absolutely breathtaking here in the UA Live break room.
Any new people out there, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, don't be shy. Make sure you say hi. But
don't be shy. Say hi.
We are 1 to go in that practice squad single.
1 to go now.
And I think you guys, before you hop on in, you definitely want to see a break in how it goes down. The whole process, the whole
so Ray, we'll see how it works.
So this is how it's going to work, Ray, once your break does close out. But 1 in 8 chance at winning autographed memorabilia for the fraction of the cost. Common, I like to talk about the amount of effort it would take to go and get, let's say, an Aaron Rodgers Eclipse Authentic. Let alone, so you got to go buy the Eclipse Authentic.
Work and money.
Yeah, work, the money, your time.
We'll ship it to you, by the way.
Yeah,
free shipping.
Free shipping. So the amount of effort, time, money it would take for you to get it. Guys, you're at home right now. You're chilling on the couch. Ray might have to mirror his TV. And you could be walking away with the piece of autographed memorabilia. I know it's not guaranteed, but hey, man, it could save you a lot of hassle.
Amen.
Plain and simple.
What's up, Derek? Good evening, Common and Steven. What's going on, Derek?
Derek, how we doing?
Derek is a big-time Lion fan. No lying about it. If I'm Derek, I'm headed straight to the lottery right now and snagging that Amon-Ra St. Brown Speed Flex. The Honolulu Blue on the alternate Speed Flex. This is one of the sharpest lids in the break room, Steven. I absolutely love that Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Last year alternate, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
The Honolulu, man.
That's so clean.
I hope they don't not use it again.
That is,
you know what I'm saying?
so clean, Steven Ryan.
A beautiful piece.
So get the Amon-Ra. By the way, the locker loaded with Lions.
Face of their franchise, that's what I said.
Yeah, Amon-Ra. Jared Goff could be the one as well. He's in the locker for 4 tickets.
Jameer Gibbs.
And we got the GOAT line ever, Barry Sanders, in the locker.
The Lion.
By the way, for Ray, who's new, We have the golden tickets, for example, in the Turn Back the Clock series. I do want to make sure that Ray and all the new people know what the locker is. So what are golden tickets? That's what you use to get items out of the locker. I'll drop the link to the locker. Once you are that practice squad tier collector, which is about $300 spent, you have access to the locker. You can redeem your items with golden tickets. So golden tickets are Ultimate Autographs is exclusive rewards currency, your key to the locker, a members-only collection of premium, one-of-a-kind autograph memorabilia. How do you earn them? You earn golden tickets through playing our live breaks. The more you play, the more you collect, and your tickets are yours to bank and use whenever you're ready. How do you redeem them? Once you've earned golden tickets, you redeem them in the locker. Every item shows exactly how many golden tickets it takes to claim it, so you always know what you're working toward. How do you unlock the locker? The locker is part of our rewards program. To get in, join the program, and climb to the practice squad tier, the second level of our rewards. Once you reach practice squad, the locker is yours to explore, and it stays open as you rise through the higher tiers. What's inside the locker, Steven? The locker is home to some of the most exclusive premium autograph pieces we offer. High-end, hard-to-find collectibles you won't come across anywhere else. So, the more you know, that's the locker. Practice squad sold out, I'm guessing.
You got it, buddy. Hit it up.
So, practice squad's coming up. Payday's tomorrow of a Barry rep like that. I'm on Ross St. Brown. There you go. Very cool, Derek. Very, very cool. I think we get paid next week. I think, Steven, right? I think we just had a payday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pigskin, practice squad, single number 8. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Ferdo Lashoto, Calvin Williamson, Kenner Reagan, Dan Jobbitt, Scott Deans, and Calvin Williamson. Who's got a box number for the practice squad, folks? Practice squad, practice squad, practice squad. And then again, 2 to go in that turn back the clock. Once we get it down to 4 spots to go, we put the timer up. And we're also 3 to go in the jersey double, 4 to go in the jersey single. I think it is the ESPYs tonight, because on ESPN, Steven says Stephen Curry receives the Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award.
Okay,
so there you go.
That fits. That makes sense.
If I had golden tickets, I'd be after the Nike Jordan jersey. Yeah, so that Jordan jersey, that's 35 tickets, Derek. You got to get a bunch of tickets for that one, though.
Yeah, you
got to really, really work hard to get tickets for the Michael Jordan. Again, 35 tickets, that jersey online going anywhere from $15,000 to $18,000, Steven.
That's a healthy amount.
That's expensive, but that's Michael Jeffrey Jordan for you.
That's our 8th practice squad box of the evening.
If I was going to go with 17, says Dan, all right.
17?
No, so that's going to be a licensed jersey. Chicago Bulls Nike licensed jersey, William. You'll see that it says Nike on there, which makes it licensed for Michael Jordan. That's what the Nike jerseys are.
29 it is.
So, and honestly, Michael Jordan's autograph, it doesn't even matter what it is. It's Michael Jordan. I think that's licensed. It does say Nike, Steven, so that should be licensed for MJ. Box 29 from Cal. 29 coming off the ticker and coming up in the practice squad. I bought a spot for a helmet as well. Which one, Ray? Very cool, brother. And then, 29, Steven, for the practice squad. 2-9 coming right up as we're talking about practice. Not the game. We're talking about practice. And 8:05 Central Time. We'll go to at least 9:30 if we're busy. Could be 10. Could be about 10 only, though, because we have a 10:30 show tonight, Steven.
Yes.
It's about to say it could be on to 11 or 12, but that won't be the case. It'll be Hayden and Tim on at that hour. 29. All right, 9 times coming up for our spots. Good luck, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, so the box numbers are called out, Ray, when the break is full. I asked you guys for box numbers in the chat, and then you are randomized to the division, as you just saw. So Scott Deans got randomized the NFC North, Calvin Williamson in the NFC South, Dan Jobbitt the NFC East, Scott Deans the NFC West, Alfredo Lashoto AFC North, Calvin Williamson AFC South, Karen Reagan AFC East, and Dan Jobbitt in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Pigskin practice squad coming right up. All right, we got a football with the Super Bowl champion inscription. Front of the program was on this show, Steven. We got Jamal Lewis with the Super Bowl champion inscription. One of 9 2,000-yard rushers, an offensive player of the year. Beautiful Duke Wilson football going home to the AFC North of Leshoto. Raven, also a Brown at one point, Jamal Lewis.
Yeah, so
but tenures the Ravens. For the new people that are watching, obviously if it's an item like a Tom Brady Bucks hit on a Bucks football, Bucks helmet, Bucks jersey, NFC South. Tom Brady Patriot, AFC East. If there's no team logo, we go with the player's current team. And if it's a retired player, we go with the team that he played the longest for.
But there's an indicator on this one.
Correct. Super Bowl champions. Yeah, so there's an inscription.
He qualifies. He only
correct.
played in the AFC North.
So I'm trying to think of an example of for example, Bill Romanowski, if he signed Super Bowl champion the year he was with the Raiders, versus the Niners.
The greatest conundrum of all time.
Yeah, because he's tied for games played.
That guy, please put him on something specific.
Yeah, so Ray, we don't call the numbers till the break is full, my man.
That was not your break, Ray, unfortunately.
Yep, so Ray, you're in the jersey break. We'll ask for box numbers when we get there, my man. But no problem. He's participating.
I like that you're
learning the lay of the law here.
Practicing.
Practice makes perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Practice makes perfect here in the break room. Nice job, Fredo, on that Jamal Lewis football, my man. Very, very nice. Alfredo Leshoto. Shoto. All right, folks. What's next, Steven? I think we should run back the practice squad. I want to get that play clock done. What helmet break did Ray get into? I says, okay, you got it.
Ray got the jerseys.
He said he got a helmet spot, too, though. So, since I bought a spot for a helmet.
He just bought in the next practice squad.
Okay.
So, he's the first one in that one. So, that one's 7 to go. But I would imagine that is going to...
Yeah, that'll probably happen tonight. Yep. That's been the hot break tonight, the practice squad. As we are moving and grooving, running through that practice squad here at the UA Live break room.
Now, I just want to clarify with you, Ray, on that one. That the practice squad is a mixer, so it could be anywhere from a football to a jersey to a mini helmet or a full-size helmet as well.
Options.
Yes.
Options in that practice squad.
Lots of different ways to add to your collection, I would say.
So we're only 2 spots to go from the play clock.
Yes.
6 to go. We knock out 2 spots. We put that 10-minute timer on. Golden tickets galore in here. A 3-ticket box, a 4-ticket box, and a 5-ticket box. So Fitzpatrick Den would be the team that he played the most games with.
Yeah.
Which I think was the Bills, but I'm not sure.
Well, he also played he played on the Jets.
He played in the AFC East a lot.
Yeah.
The Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, it's
Buffalo is his longest tenure.
So it's most regular season games played as a player.
Healthily, he is.
So, for example, Steven, Deion Sanders played the most games with Atlanta. If you count postseason, played more with Dallas. But we count regular season games to avoid confusion.
55 games with Buffalo, 30 with the Jets, 24 with Miami, 14 or less with the remaining of his.
A million teams that Fitzmagic played for.
Yep.
But
even then, Common, the first 3 are all AFC East teams.
Right?
So,
definitely AFC East.
Healthily.
By the way, Steven, the golden tickets are the best. I know in the Cash or Stash, we're offering $1,800 back in store credit for a 5-ticket box. For example, Ray is a fan of the Dolphins, gets inside that locker, can claim that Marino Speedflex, which is worth, around $1,800 on the RIP Speedflex, Dan the Man Marino. So 2 more spots. We start the clock, Steven, and we break that break with 10 minutes at the latest. By the way, besides the tickets, I got to rock this Bo Jackson Speedflex. This Bo Jackson Speedflex, Steven Ryan, my goodness.
I think it's beautiful.
Bo nose, a very, very clean lid. Bo Jackson, cannot wait to see that helmet in the break room tonight. Love the Raider silver, the black visor, a very, very popular name in memorabilia circles, and a pretty rare name in the break room as well, Bo Jackson. So that's one I got my eyes on besides those golden tickets. Knock out 2 more spots, guys. Get us at 4 to go, and we'll turn back the clock with the play clock style. We got clocks everywhere in the break room. So I definitely want to see that single done. That should definitely happen before you and I go tonight.
Ray to get his first break in.
Yeah, Ray wants to get that. I think Ray's in the jerseys.
Yeah, so one of those two should absolutely be going.
So I think Ray's in the jersey single. That's 3 to go, and the jersey double is 3 to go.
Also, newcomer Ronald Sacco.
Ronnie and Sacco?
No, Ronald Sacco.
What's up, Ronald Sacco?
Very close though.
What did he get into?
He got his first spot in the jerseys. I did have to double take, and I was like,
let us know, Ronald, what team you like and how you heard about the break room, Mr. Ronald. We had a really cool customer last night, Steven. Let me pull up the Shopify because I want to make sure I don't butcher this name. We thought it was Ronnie's burner, but we weren't sure.
Thought it was Ronnie's burner.
Let me pull up this name. It was really fun.
Yes, it does, Ray. Your spot will roll over, and generally speaking,
yeah, your break is going to happen tonight, though, Ray. It's only 3 spots to go.
I feel very confident.
It'll probably happen in the next 10 minutes, my man. Oh, did they change their name? Oh, here we go. Rosemary F. Running Water. F. Running Water, Steven. Middle name F, and then Running Water, last name. Rosemary does not like the running water. F the running water.
It does sound like a burner.
Rosemary F. Running Water. Got in the break room last night. And won, by the way. Rosemary won last night. So shout out to Rosemary F. Running Water.
Shout out to shipping for having to print that label.
Right? Fun one, to say the least. So yeah, any breaks that don't fill up in this show carry over to the next show. Our next show is at 10:30 tonight. Some nights there's a 10:30 or a midnight show. Some nights there's not. Our traditional shows are every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Now on Twitter, too. So we're live on Twitter now. If you don't mind, if you're watching on Twitter, drop in a comment. Make sure it's working. And our Facebook channel is new as well, Ultimate Sports Entertainment. So we are live all over the place here in the UA Live Break Room with our awesome, awesome customers. So keep it bumping, guys. Keep those break spots moving. We got a lot of great stuff happening.
Kurt with a great question.
Kurt, how does this work? So, Kurt, this is a live break room. We do NFL fills. You are randomized your division. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. So, for example, I'll drop our live break page link. That's where you buy all your spots. I also recommend watching this video of how live breaks work to explain it for you. But basically, Steven, it's 8 spot divisional breaks. A double box break, 2 boxes come out. So you pay, for example, $252, which, yeah, it seems like a lot. But what if you get yourself, for example, a Bo Jackson Speedflex worth around $1,000? Then you can double that up with a DeMarcus Ware Authentic worth $500-600. All of a sudden, it's $1,500 for only $252 if you win both.
Right.
So actually, a really good double up, Steven. To be honest, is
Scott put it to 1 to turn the clock to 1 to go.
1 spot or 5 spots?
1 spot. It's starting the clock.
Oh, he bought a bunch of them?
No. I'm saying
it's 5
to go.
So we're 1 away from starting the clock.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say a really good double up, Steven, in here would actually be the, what was it? The AFC East would pair. Do we have an AFC East headliner? I was looking at the Breece Hall secondary headliner would pair with the AFC East tickets. So good options, guys. We are 1 spot away from starting the clock. Kurt, I would definitely recommend watching this video and keep on watching. Mm-hmm. Divisions are randomized. Once a break is full, I ask for box numbers. You guys drop the box numbers, and we run the breaks. Simple as that here in the UA Live Break Room. So keep it moving, keep it grooving. We got boxes to do, breaks to do. So 5 to go in the turn back the clock, but 1 to go till the timer. You guys will see how that works here in a second. And then the jerseys are each 3 to go. I'm going to drop that turn back the clock link in for you guys. Turn back the clock. Single. I want to put 1 to go till the timer starts. So, and then that'll be a 10-minute timer, Steven. So it means at the latest, we're breaking 10 minutes from now. Not the earliest, the latest, Steven Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
The absolutely latest option for you guys in the UA Live break room. So 8:16 p.m., we do our Chase Wheel Spin at 9 o'clock. To me, it's still dumbfounding, Steven, how the lottery is the Chase Wheel Spin, and there's 5 boxes left and 5 headliners left.
I mean,
that's crazy that we're not in there.
We can't do a higher ratio.
It's perfect.
It's
I'm on
really
Ross St.
100%.
Brown, Jordan Love, this awesome retro. Look at that, Torrey Holt. And secondary headliners, Reggie Wayne, Jalen Carter.
All right, I think.
Are we 4 to go?
No, we're none to go in the jersey. So Ray, your break is coming up.
Ray, your break is coming up, brother. The single, Steven?
Yes.
So jersey single.
No, we gotta wait for it to drop in the chat, but then yes, that break is happening.
Go ahead and drop me a box number for the jersey single.
First of all, Jill, you didn't try. You did get the party started. But you know what they say about parties? A lot of people like to arrive late. So.
Well, usually right around this time is what I call the busy hour. About 8:15 till about 9:15, 9:30. The busy hour in the break room where things get really busy. Whoop, whoop, says Ray. You got a box number for us, Ray? Let us know. Special team jersey number 19, Marla Henderson, Ray Adale, Bresciers, Ronald Sacco, and Eric Linnell.
There he is, Ronald Sacco.
There he is.
So close.
Is he? So which one is? Oh, Ray is it Raydale Bresciers, I'm guessing. 13 is that valid? So numbers available are scrolling on the bottom, and 13 is valid. See, 13 for the jerseys is available. He's a Dolphin guy, probably looking for Dan Marino as his good luck charm, number 13. Also, there's the Jason Taylor and a Roger Staubach. He said Dolphins and Cowboys are jerseys available in this break here tonight. All right, 9 times coming up. Good luck, good luck, good luck. As we are absolutely cruising on that break page tonight. Keep it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. All right, Eric Linnell is the NFC North. Ronald Sacco in the NFC South. Eric Linnell in the NFC East. Raildale Bresciers, NFC West, AFC North. We got Maria Hernandez, AFC South. Raildale, AFC East, and Eric Linnell in the AFC West. Good luck, good luck, good luck in the special teams jerseys.
I mean, you've got
all right,
name.
We got the Dynamo coming up. Bear icon, one of the best looking signatures memorabilia. I know it's not like a headliner, but I always say a true collector, you got to have one Dan Hampton. One of the best looking signatures in the game with the Hall of Fame 2002 Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. Beautiful Navy Bears jersey, Eric Linnell, King of the North with Dan Hampton. Is that the government name? Hey, gotta respect it, brother. That's what it came through on our system. Maybe I'll just say Ray for short. Is it Bresciers? How do you pronounce that, my man? Nice job, Eric.
Ray B.
Ray B in the house. Want to be like Ray.
Closer magic. Well done, Eric.
Yeah, Eric got the closer spot. Snagged himself a Dan Hampton jersey. Nice job, E. Eric Linnell. Tell me we're 4 to go in that play clock.
I will tell you in one moment.
Tell me something good.
I would have to imagine.
My 3rd Hampton jersey, keep one, sell one, gift one. Exactly. Oh, damn, look at me. Yep, you got the pronunciation. Was perfect. Wow. Round of applause to me, Steven. How about that? Impressive stuff on the pronunciation from yours truly, apparently, tonight.
I think I have some good news for you, Common.
Timer time?
Start that clock because we're 3 to go in it.
3 to go.
3 to go in the start the clock.
Let's avoid some carryovers, guys. So I'm putting this timer back up.
Start that
I went to incognito, but anyway, 10-minute timer. Get this started up for you guys here. Oh, that's not what I want. 10-hour timer.
Oof, that's a little.
That'll take a while, Steven.
A little too long.
Here we go. We'll go different color scheme.
Not gonna reach the 9 a.m. show.
10-minute timer going up, guys. So if the break does not sell out in 10 minutes, the spot will be marked as carryover. And essentially, it's like losing to a robot, Steven.
Potentially.
So again, it says it in the listing. When 4+ spots are purchased, the play clock countdown starts. At the buzzer, any remaining spots are marked carryover, so the break runs immediately. If carryover is drawn, the prize is unclaimed, the item stays live in the series and returns to the same box number. To keep it fair and avoid targeting, no box calls are allowed in this series. Boxes assigned by random. So let's get that done. If we get the next 3 spots sold out, Steven, we can break the break sooner. If we don't get them sold out, well, the break happens in 9 minutes and 8 seconds. We did have a carryover win earlier tonight.
Yep.
We had the Brunel and Fred Taylor go home to a carryover win earlier in the night tonight.
Did you say that was that a different series?
Which one?
That's not there. Is that a different series?
No, that's still there.
We're all there.
All the golden tickets are there and turn back the clock.
All right, just make sure that's up.
Yeah, everything is good in that series.
Cool.
We've been pulling nothing but non-headliners apparently tonight. Ratios are getting stacked for you guys. 100% chance at a headliner in the lottery. 5 boxes, 5 headliners. That turned back the clock, by the way. What is that? 16 and 23 chance at a headliner. Those are ratios. If I'm watching the show, my eyes are lighting up. I'm like, you said what? How many headliners? How many boxes common? Yeah, 16 and 23. Ratios are really, really good for our customers in the break room. Really good ratios for some really, really good autographed memorabilia, ladies and gents. So keep it up. Keep those spots moving. Let's keep breaking these boxes tonight in the UA Live break room. No doubt about that. So that next break in Turn Back the Clock is happening in just under 8 minutes or sooner. Emphasis on the or sooner.
Right.
Because I do think we can get it done sooner for sure.
I mean, yeah, you guys want to wait 7 minutes, 30 seconds, or you want to do it now?
I want to see that Trey Hendrickson speed flex.
Right.
Obviously, the golden tickets are worth the most money. If you guys go to the Stash or Cash, you will see what they're listed as, by the way, Steven. If you read the Cash or Stash, you will see that 5 golden tickets are $1,800 back in store credit. So $1,800, give or take in value. You get in for $126, Steven. You get yourself the what spot? Let me see what spot that is. Let me click this again. AFC East spot, and you get 5 golden tickets just like that, ladies and gents.
Not too bad.
So that is the place to be. Place to be.
All right, here we go. What do
And
we
get
got?
that memorabilia.
What do we got here? So Jill puts it to 2 to go.
Joe Labovitz.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So clock is ticking, guys. Here's that awesome Trey Hendrickson, the retro speed flex with that purple chrome color changing visor. Again, Bo Jackson on a speed flex. Such a good series. So we got 6 minutes right behind me and 20 seconds. Tick tock, tick tock. We don't get that break sold out. We'd run it anyway with the carryover spots.
I mean, it's only got 2 carryover spots for right now.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I think we can knock out 2 spots in 6 minutes.
I would imagine.
With 16 headliners in 23 boxes, Steven, I would say that's a no-brainer. No doubter, no-brainer. Easy, easy, easy decision for our customers.
Right, no need to wait on that
We
one.
made it easy on you guys. Making it easy, easy, easy. Lemon squeezy on our customers here. So 2 to go in that single. Let's get that done. I'll drop that link in the chat. Let's definitely get that single done. Oh, hold on. I just closed my page. Here we go.
Don't do that.
2 to go in the single. That is coming up here shortly. 2 to go, play clock, single. I mean, these names in here. By the way, there's a little fun extra gimmick in here too, Steven. I think we saw it earlier with the Rodgers helmet. So there's 5 boxes in this series that contain helmets signed by players who are now on new teams. If you win one of those items, then you receive an entry for a top spot randomization for a chance to win 6 golden tickets. So there's only 5 entries for those 6 golden tickets. I think we have 2 entries down, Steven, and 3 more entries left. So
well, I think we're
definitely take advantage.
1 to go.
1 to go. So 1 spot to go. Who's going to get that last spot? You have 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Otherwise, Steven Ryan, it carries over.
Because I was saying, if let's say it doesn't, so no one fills that spot out, and the carryover wins,
that'd be crazy.
That could have been you.
That could have been you.
That
don't want to have the regrets.
You know?
Do not want to have the regrets.
Okay, hold on. I guess what? I think we're closed.
We're closed?
Yep. No need to worry about it.
Who was it?
Let's turn back the clock. Amanda. I believe it's the birthday girl.
Happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday to you.
There we go.
Happy birthday, dear Amanda. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday magic with closer magic.
Let's see it. All kind of magic on the line here tonight. Actually, I don't need box numbers. It's the wheel one.
It's the wheel, baby.
I was about to ask for box numbers. Also, I can immediately take the numbers off because there's no carryover in this case.
Mm-hmm.
I will spin
Someone's
that
winning
wheel.
something.
Somebody's going home a winner. I want to win in the UA live break room. We got winners left and right. Box 17 coming up, Steven Ryan.
Right. Sounds good.
17. 3
to go. And that jersey double.
Yeah, so that jersey double is going to break tonight as well, guys.
I was saying, Ray, if you haven't quite seen it all yet, but we offer single doubles and sometimes quad depending on the break.
Yep.
And, the double just means it's 2 boxes coming out and the quad means 4.
Now, the double is great. I always say, Steven, personally, I would play the double box breaks and the quads if I had extra money that week because you can win 2 items with 1 spot. You can do that in a double. You cannot do that in a single.
Yep.
So the double ups are very, very intriguing.
Only that 1 box.
All right, so what was
17,
it?
You said? 17?
9 clicks in box 17. All right, so 9 clicks. We got Kenneth Stanton in the NFC North. Amanda's got the NFC South. Scott, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. Joe Lobovitz, AFC South. Nick DeLacker, AFC East. And Joe Lobovitz, lastly, in the AFC West. So box 17, the JA17 box coming right up, ladies and gents. 17. Got to be in it to win it.
There you go. 17. Good to go.
I guess I can take down the timer because there's no need. Yep. Now, you guys said not this time. Ain't no carryover this time. We got a break room customer taking home a dub here. All right, guys. 17 out of 30 coming up. 17 out of 30 and to turn back the clock. Let us take a peek-see at what we got here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We got the alternate, the clean Lion Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Damn, that thing
Sick
is awesome.
authentic. Pro Bowler, all pro. Top 5 in receiving yards catches and touchdown catches. NFC North. King of the North. King of the North. Kenneth Stanton.
There you go, Kenneth.
Amon-Ra St. Brown,
Very
my man.
nice hit. Very nice hit.
That is a clean, authentic. Kenneth put it at 4 to go, which was the start the timer spot.
Yeah, we started the clock.
Nicely done, Kenneth, on the Amon-Ra St. Brown.
All right, I want to do another one. It's only 4 to go.
4 to go in the next one?
No. I mean,
it's 4 to go from the time
it's
starting.
confusing. Yeah, I know.
Well, it is 4 to go technically,
Yeah.
Steven. Technicalities, you are correct that it's 4 to go, my
15
man.
and 22 chance
At a headliner?
at a headliner.
Yeah, I would like to run this back.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to run this back.
Still 4 to go on that vault, ladies and gentlemen, and 3 to go on that jersey double as well. So,
Yep.
I mean, we are close on several breaks. No reason to not see multiple boxes coming out still tonight.
I agree. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving, ladies and gents, as we are knocking out some awesome autograph.
That's exactly what I was going
memorabilia.
For. Bam! There you go. Congratulations.
There you go, Eric. So very, very nice. Or Nick, excuse me. Is that?
Kenneth won, right?
Yeah, Kenneth won. That's not Kenneth in the chat, though.
Oh.
I think Go Blintic is Nick.
Oh,
Nick the Lacker. Didn't win.
Unfortunately not the right spot.
Well, if you want an Amon-Ra St. Brown, my opinion, the Amon-Ra St. Brown in the lottery is even better. Because it's the Honolulu Blues even better, and it's a speed flex.
Yeah, double.
So, and there's only 5 boxes left, too. So,
And how much? It's not that much more expensive than that.
no, it's like I think it's $9 more, something like that, Steven. So, yeah, this is a really dang cool helmet and a really dang cool break. So, yeah. Let's roll that back, says Scott. I agree, Scott. I agree, my man. Run it back in the UA Live break room. That's what we're here to do. Run back this awesome autographed memorabilia. No doubt, no diggity. I want to run back these awesome breaks. 8:32. Steve and I will be on to at least 9:30. If things are busy and bumping, we could be on longer. Now, who makes that decision? You guys make that decision. You guys, the customers, are making those decisions. As long as break spots are full, we're ripping those boxes open, guys. The break spots are full. The breaks are happening here in the UA Live break room. So a lot of great options, a lot of sick memorabilia, like that Amon-Ra St. Brown. Come and get it, guys. Come and get the heat in the UA Live break room. A lot of heat to be had, to say the least. A lot of heat to be had. All right, so that beautiful series that Scott wants to run back, we're going to run it back here in a little bit because it's only 6 to go in the next double. 6 to go. We knock out 2 more spots. We put the timer back up, and we are off and running. Again, all the golden tickets left. 5 golden tickets in the AFC East, 4 golden tickets in the NFC South, and 3 golden tickets in the AFC South. All about those ticks. Couple speed flexes. Bo Jackson. This beautiful Trey Hendrickson retro speed flex. We got helmets and items for days, guys. Keep the energy going. We got boxes to break, ladies and gents. Boxes to break. Memorabilia to see with the best customers in the industry. Love this helmet. By the way, Trey Hendrickson is now an Ultimate Autographs exclusive. Only signs autographs with us. UA exclusive, Trey Hendrickson. How about that? I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, that's pretty darn cool. We got this gentleman exclusive to our company here, Trey Hendrickson. Steven, we got 2 spots taken already.
All right.
So we're only 2 to go, technically.
It's just that easy.
All right, we get the first couple spots knocked off. The rest is easy, light work. Got a question for you, Scott. I'm guessing the golden tickets is what you guys want the most. But what's the best lead besides the golden tickets? I've been showing off the Bo Jackson, Steven, and the Trey Hendrickson. Let's not forget about this one. Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt, dual sign Rams speed flex. Those 2 incredible receivers on the greatest show on turf. It's an awesome lid. My advice to you guys, come and get it. That doubles up with Brock Purdy, by the way, on a Purdy lid. Pun intended, ladies and gents. So, yeah. A lot to play for in this series. Like I said earlier, 15 headliners now in 22 boxes, Steven. Now, I'm not a math major. I went to Mizzou for journalism. But 15 and 22, Steven, that is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
That is pretty darn good. You know what we had last night you'll like? Pulled a Derek Lee slap card last night.
Ooh, that was fun. A Marlin or a Cub?
It was a Cub hit.
Nice.
Cub hit, D. Lee. So 6 to go on that break. That's going to happen tonight for sure. because we start that clock at 4 to go. Then I think that jersey double 3 to go is going to happen as well. Practice squad was hot earlier. A lot of folks looking for the Julian Edelman Speed Flex. Well, guess what, Steven? Julian Edelman Speed Flex still out there.
Yep.
$56 a spot. Keep it moving.
Well,
keep it grooving.
You said he got 2 spots. I didn't realize there was 2 spots on the double.
Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
The double. So.
Well, the doubles are better. Doubles are more popular too normally. The double box break is where the cool kids hang out, as we say, Steven. Scott Deans. Multiple double ups in here as well, by the way. When it's earlier in the series, more double up opportunities. Again, we got the NFC West, Brock Purdy, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt. We got the Bo Jackson, DeMarcus Ware in the AFC West. So Jerome Bettis and Trey Hendrickson double up in the AFC North. So he wants Bo, Kyron, Trey, and golden tickets. There you go.
That's fair.
So there's no Kyron in this break. It's Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt, which, to be honest, I think is better than the Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, you might be talking about the Kyron Williams in the practice squad. Steven, let's save that for the video, because I don't think they did a video. Yeah, you can put it off to the side because it's not this show.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep that Rogers for the video.
Sounds good.
A-Rod. 5 to go, a.k.a. 1 to go, Steven. 1 spot to go until that timer is going back up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, ladies and gents. We are moving on that break page with the best customers in the game, making things happen, Steven Ryan. Who else got in? Let me take a peek here. Gio got in. So Scott's in, Gio's in. Let me check something here, Steven. I don't like revealing people's exact balances by name, but I will tell you right now, we have 2 customers with 17 tickets and 1 customer with 13 tickets. So nobody has enough for the Jordan yet. If you're one of those people with 13 or 17, you are in the running. The first person that gets 35 tickets is the first person to claim Michael Jordan, Steven. So, yes. It says, oh, yes. Not just Isaac. It's Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. I mean, what? Best receiver combo of all time, question mark? I mean, we had, well, Randy Moss and Chris Carter, maybe.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, right? That's the only one better.
Flirts with that, in my opinion, would be Fitzgerald and Bolden.
Yeah, but you know, Anquan's really good, but still, like,
Yeah.
well, Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
That's a good one, too. I think it's Moss and Carter, then Harrison and Wayne, and
in
then
terms
probably
of where
Holt
they
and
rank
Bruce.
in my top 10, it has to be Moss and Carter.
Yeah.
And then
This is top 3, though.
yeah, Wayne and Harrison.
Am I missing someone, guys? Best receiving duos of all time. Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Chris Carter, Randy Moss.
Was Terrell Owens, Jerry Rice a combo for a little bit?
A little bit. I mean, again, Rice is, you know, still getting over 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
So Rice and T.O. is not a bad one, Steven. Number 1 and number 3 all time in yards.
Uh-huh.
And then we had Moss and Carter. Moss is second in touchdown catches. Chris Carter is
When they
fourth.
were really old, though, Tim Brown and Jerry Rice on the Raiders.
That was a good one,
That's
too.
a good one.
They went to a Super Bowl with those
They
old
did.
guys.
They did. I think
You know
that's-
what's good about Holt and Bruce, though? They were together where they were in their prime together for a little bit. Again, Holt was a little bit younger, kind of took over. But in the, you know, the Super Bowl run, they were both, like, really, really good.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, let us know in the chat. We're probably missing somebody. We're just talking off the top of our heads. But let us know if you guys think we're missing any specific duos, combos, wide receivers on the same team. Because, I mean, like, who do you double team, Steven? Like, what do you even do at that
Well,
stage?
you don't double team.
What do you do? Like,
I
you
think a
just,
big-
like, pray?
You
I mean,
put-
really, the only way you can stop the Rams is if you put enough pressure on Kurt Warner. Because you give him time with Holt and Bruce and Marshall Faulk, Azar Hakim, Ricky Prohl. Forget about it, right?
With Marshall Faulk back there, you're just kind of in limbo every play, and
Because they can play action,
yeah,
they can run.
You're kind of just hoping that they mess it up somehow. Like that's about the only way. All right, you know, you have a great pass rush, you just blitz the living. Heck,
Yes.
you got to rush it somehow, I guess, would be.
I'll say this. Those guys, back then, kind of the rule changes started probably right after the greatest show on turf.
Mm-hmm.
You put that team with the modern rules. I know the 07 Pats have the points record, and they're up there too because that's Brady and Moss. But that Rams team
That's the greatest season
might be the greatest offense of all time, Steven. The greatest show on turf.
At least over a certain period of time of sustained success.
And Orlando
absolutely.
Pace was blocking, so it's not like they could get to Kurt Warner all the time.
Yeah.
Orlando Pace, a Hall of Famer as well. Terrific blocker. Those were dangerous teams, to say the least.
For at least a 5-year period, right? If that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. You have to
Dominance.
Imagine.
Dominance. And it's funny, we have the quote from Ricky Pro saying, "Tonight a dynasty is born," but it was the Patriots dynasty, Steven, not the Rams dynasty.
They weren't wrong.
I was cheering for the Rams that Super Bowl. It was one of my first Super Bowls I remember watching, Steven. I was a big Rams fan. I love Kurt Warner. When Adam Vinatieri made that kick, I was heartbroken. It was tough. So
I remember watching the Rams the year before, and they won. And then I remember watching it. Well, I guess there was a year gap.
there was a year gap because
I didn't watch that
Warner
one.
got injured. They lost to the Saints in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It was the only Saints playoff win that was not by Drew Brees.
Yep.
Aaron Brooks and Ricky
Aaron
Williams.
Brooks, baby. I don't remember the 2000 Super Bowl. I don't think I watched it. But then I remember the Rams and Patriots. And
Well, because the Giants and Ravens was a forgettable Super Bowl.
yeah.
It wasn't super
I mean, that
exciting.
defense was dominant.
Yeah.
But no one likes, to be fair,
People
even
want points.
Yeah.
Call it how it is, Steven.
So yeah, exactly.
People want
But
the
if you're going to
points.
play great defense, you got to be like the 85 Bears and just pour it on.
Well, because Walter Payton could run. Their offense was pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Offense was pretty good as well.
Yeah, the Ravens' offense was not that.
Yeah, Jamal
great.
Lewis was good. Jamal
Was he on
Lewis-
that team?
I think he was.
Yeah, he's a Super Bowl champion. What am I saying?
He was on the. I mean, we had the
we
inscription
just literally
earlier,
had the ball.
Steven.
Yeah, what am I saying?
He was on that team.
So yeah, that year, rookie season, by the way,
Yeah.
1,300 yards.
What a way to start.
Mhm.
What a way to start.
Well, he only had. So besides his year 30, that was his last season in the NFL. He only had 1 year below 1,000 yards. He didn't play one whole year. His age 22 season, but ran for 906 yards. So I mean, the dude was pretty close to a guaranteed 1,000 yards as it gets.
Amen. So if you ever think we're being repetitive in the room, we do that for all the customers because people are in and out. Some of you guys watch the whole show. Most people are in for 30 minutes, an hour, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, in and out throughout the night.
And we
So
do
have
it because of the question that just appeared in the chat.
Exactly. So how does turn back the clock work? Well, I'll explain it. So when 4+ spots are purchased, a play clock countdown starts at the 10-minute countdown. At the buzzer, any remaining open slots are marked carry over, so the break runs immediately. If carryover is drawn, the prize is unclaimed. The item stays live in the series and returns to the same box number. To keep it fair and avoid targeting, no box calls are allowed in the series. Boxes assigned by random by the wheel. So right now that double says 5 to go. As soon as we knock off one more spot, it gets down to 4 to go. We put a 10-minute timer. If you guys knock out the last 4 spots, we do the break as soon as it's done. If you guys don't knock out the last 4 spots, the break happens in 10 minutes maximum. So what could happen, Steven, for example, we had earlier tonight, they knocked off 2 more spots, then we had 2 carryover spots.
Yep.
We're calling the carryover spot as a joke, an AI robot, Bob the Bot. But basically, the helmet goes back in the series, and we just rebox it back up, reseal it, stays in the same box number. For example, we had the Mark Brunell and Fred Taylor get pulled earlier, where the carryover spot one, I think it was in box 13, Steven.
Yep.
So that helmet is still available, but we don't have box calls because if you guys want that helmet, you would know it's box 13. That way, it's a wheel-only series. So hopefully that makes sense. So again, if you're seeing this say 5 to go, we're really only 1 to go till the clock starts.
So yeah, just to also confirm for you, like we don't put the helmet back in inventory. It goes back in the series essentially.
Yes,
So
correct.
We know that Jaguars flex is in box 13. et
Correct,
cetera, et cetera.
Mundo.
And you know what? You can start that clock.
Start the clock, Steven.
Start the clock, Common.
Start the clock! Let's go! We are starting the clock. 10-minute timer coming up. So don't let carryover win. Let's get that done. Start the timer. Woo, says Scott. Woo, the nature boy, Ric Flair. Steven, can you believe how big wrestling fans our staff is? Like, I watched the Attitude Era, and I know that era, but, you know, Dom.
I watched like 3 years.
Rip.
With effort, I'll say.
Stone Cold The Rock, right. Dom, Rip, Ricky, Colin, Robbie, Frankie. These guys love their wrestling here at UA.
They do. Oh, my goodness.
They are hooked. So
if we can ever get enough material.
Yeah. The Stone Cold belts we get are so cool.
I do love those. I love the Ric Flair robe. And
those
the
are awesome.
Yeah.
100%.
We've got a lot of great names from wrestling come in this room.
So 9 minutes and 15 seconds. No. We have The Undertaker.
Yeah, we've
had Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold.
Shawn Michaels once or twice.
Ric Flair, obviously.
Yeah, Ric Flair's
The Rock, from what I hear, is an extremely expensive autograph, which makes sense. The guy is very, very famous
and very busy.
And very busy.
You probably got to pry him, you know,
all
the time.
The Rock, baby, the Rock Bottom. So 4 to go in that break. 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Don't let carryover win. Don't do it, Stephen Ryan.
Hey.
Do not let the carryover win.
It ain't on me.
It's on them.
Yep. I can't control it.
Stephen can't play the breaks. He did one time and he won.
Yep.
But
I'm retiring a winner. I'm retiring a winner.
Robbie played one time and lost.
But that was before.
Yes.
I believe he got in.
Yes, before he joined
I was
the
trying
team.
to experience the action.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to do.
We made you return the item, right?
Yes, I believe, yeah.
Okay. So you got refunded, I'm sure.
Yes. My money was
good stuff. Good stuff. So let's get that done. And again, for you guys that want the biggest names, Steven, in the full-size series, we don't just let anybody sign these helmets. They're authentics and reps only, which means big level names only in this series. Obviously, the golden tickets are worth a ton. Obviously, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, Bo Jackson, you know, Trey Hendrickson. Look at this beautiful Rave. The yellow Rave, beautiful signature Jerome Bettis. Those names speak for themselves.
You guys needed a close-up of it?
Yeah, the one we have it up top here. So 15 headliners, 22 boxes, Steven. The other 7 boxes, though, are also going to be really dang cool. There's no bad hits in this series. It's an incredible, incredible series. So keep it moving. Keep it grooving. We got breaks to do, boxes to open, and memorabilia to experience in the break room. So 7 minutes behind me and 4 seconds. By the way, Steven, the lottery somehow is not filled up. 5 boxes, 5 headliners, 1 golden ticket entry. Again, makes no sense.
Incredible ratio.
That's the Chase wheel spin, Steven.
Yeah.
So if we don't get that knocked off by 9 o'clock, there will be no Chase wheel spin. You want to buy in that lottery break? We get it sold out. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win the wheel spin.
Yes,
Just saying.
It is.
Just saying. So 6 minutes, 35 seconds. That's when the break will happen, or sooner if you guys get those spots done.
Well, the single, right? That's one that closed out, like before
right
the timer
away.
went out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I want to see this happen, guys. I don't want to leave this to the timer. I want to see this break happen. That's up to you guys, though. You guys, the customers, are the ones that are deciders when these breaks happen. So 4 to go. That's a double box break. 2 boxes come out, 2 chances to win. If you get the same division, you can double up. Think of it as like a parlay, a little chance to win 2 items, Steven. Again, you cannot win 2 items in a single box break. You can win 2 items in a double box break. Bo Jackson could be one with DeMarcus Ware in the AFC West. Jerome Bettis, look at this visor on the Trey Hendrickson. Holy guacamole, that visor is sick.
Yeah, I think it's nuts.
AFC North, Bettis and Hendrickson. What if those guys are at the line of scrimmage? That'd be a fun matchup, Stephen Ryan. A very, very fun matchup.
I'll take Jamal Lewis.
Yeah.
That dude loves himself some physicality.
He was good, too. Brock Purdy could pair with Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. My goodness. So options galore. AFC South, Steven. The 3 golden ticket box, which again, 12, 13, 14, 1,500 in value. 3 golden ticket box pairs with Fred Taylor and Mark Brunell. 2 autographs, and you pair it with the 3 golden tickets. Come on now. Easy. Awesome, awesome options. Let's get after it, guys. 4 to go. That will happen here in how much time? 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Under 5 minutes to go.
So the clock is ticking. Otherwise, what if carryover wins both, Stephen Ryan?
Oh, man.
Carryover wins both? You don't watch Game of Thrones, do you?
No, I do not.
But they had the famous scene where Cersei is like walking the streets naked. The queen, it's like an embarrassing scene. They're chucking stuff at her. And there's the girl with the bell, who, by the way, is the same actress that plays the woman in Ted Lasso, which I just started rewatching because new season comes out August 5th. I think I'm on like episode 9 of season 1. I've been doing several things this last week. Work, World Cup, Ted Lasso. That's been my
2/3 soccer
daily routine. 2/3 soccer. But anyway,
what's his name coming back for the next season?
He is. He's coaching the women's team.
Sudeikis, sorry.
Sudeikis. So it's the bell, though, and they're shaming Cersei where it's like, shame, shame, shame. We're going to have to get a shame bell if we don't get this closed up and the carryover spot wins.
Okay, well, it's 3 to go. So
someone got in.
Yep, Justin Kinslow got in.
There we go, Jay. There we go, Jay. Justin Kinslow making moves on the break page. 3 spots to go. A touch over 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Steven, everything here is themed, by the way. I'm wearing the light blue. We got the light blue helmet.
Yes.
And you and I are light blue for Argentina.
There we go.
That was done intentionally by yours truly.
I don't doubt that.
The colors were done
Well, my team
intentionally.
didn't even make the World Cup, so.
Who's your team?
Côte d'Ivoire.
Oh, no, they were Ivory Coast.
They made it?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they were in Germany's group.
Oh.
They made it out of the group, actually.
Good for them. Was Didier
so-
coaching yet?
Or no, were they? No, they were in France's group, excuse me.
Oh, that's why they didn't.
Right? Now I'm
Do
having...
they make it all the time?
They usually make
They
it.
usually make it?
They usually make it.
Oh.
Ivory Coast was Germany, correct.
Okay.
Senegal was France.
Well,
Ivory
you can-
Coast, they got second place in Germany's group. So yeah, they won
Cut
2
the timer.
games.
Cut the timer.
Timer's done?
Yeah. Chris Hove establishes himself as the closer.
What's up, Hovey? Hovey in the house. How about Argentina, Chris Hove? Another comeback today. Argentina. Loving it. So the double is closed out. I don't need box numbers, Steven.
No, you do not.
And I can take them off the ticker because there's going to be no carryover this time. So spin the wheel twice for our 2 box numbers. Dose, as we say in the break room. Dose box numbers for our awesome, awesome customers here. Lucky 13, Steven.
Sounds good.
13. And let's see what the other box number is.
You said 13 was the first one hit?
13 is the first box we're doing.
So we know what it is.
That's the Jaguar.
We know what it is. Someone's
Okay.
taking it home.
So we could bring it back out.
Yep, perfect.
And then 8 as well. 8 and 13.
There we go.
So actually 8 I think has already been done, Steven.
Okay.
I'll have you double check.
I will look
But
right
looks like 7's the closest. Looks like a 9's been done as well. So it's going to be 7 and 13, which again, we did have a carryover win 13 earlier. That was the Fred Taylor and Mark Brunell dual sign Jaguar helmet. So the AFC South spot is guaranteed to win here. Seal it just in case, yeah. Just for our purposes.
So 7.
7 and 13.
I don't see 8.
Yep. All right, so Scott Deans, Joe Lavovitz, Scott Deans, Justin Kinslow, and Chris Hove here. Thank you, guys, Justin and Chris, for closing it out. We're going to go 9 times for our spots here for our awesome, awesome turn back the clock break. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. All right, looks like Scott Deans is going to get the Fred Taylor and Mark Brunell in the AFC South, Steven.
There we go.
And that's why we're not allowing box calls to be called in this one, because if a carryover wins, you guys know what box the player's in. Obviously, that would be an unfair advantage, so to speak. So that is why we're not having box calls in this break. All right. So Chris in the NFC North for a Viking fan. Justin Kinslow, NFC South. Chris Hove, NFC East. Jill Lobovitz, NFC West. Scott Deans, AFC North. AFC South. Chris Hove, AFC East. And Scott Deans, AFC West. Beauty of this break, we got it down to 4 to go. Happening in 10 minutes max.
Yep.
The truth is, though, Steven, that's why we haven't had too many carryovers, because I always say it in the break room. 4 is the magic number. You get the break at halfway there.
I think about it being at the doorstep.
It happens pretty quickly.
3 spots, you're knocking on the door. 2 are waiting. 1, you're almost ready to step in.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. We got an Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. Dual signed. Rams speed flex.
Okay.
NFC West flex on him, Joe Lobovitz.
That's how that's done.
That is a fire lid. 2 of the best receivers of all time. Isaac Bruce is top 5 all time in receiving yards. Torrey Holt up there as well. Awesome lid. Greatest show on turf.
Very
Isaac
nice
Bruce,
hit.
Torrey Holt, dual signed, speed flex. Round of applause, Jill. Nicely done in the breakdown. This is how we do it.
2 boxes, 4 autographs.
Man. Yeah, both dual signed. Because we got that Jaguar lid coming up.
Both flexes.
Isaac Bruce. I think the other one's not a flex.
Oh, okay. Well, you go.
But it's a dual sign authentic, which is still cool. Congrats, Gio, says Amanda. 100%.
I already talked about the effort it takes to get 1 autograph. Right?
100%. Let's slide Tony D down, Steven.
Yep, absolutely.
So very nice. I have to make room because we'll probably leave the Jaguar helmet on the table, at least for now.
Yeah, like I said, AFC
Man.
South, great memorabilia in general.
Awesome, says Jill. Respect the South, guys. Always respect the South. By the way, run this back, Steven. We knock off the next 4 spots. We are right there on the doorstep yet again, ladies and gents. Here's the aforementioned Fred Taylor and Mark Brunell.
There we go.
I believe the Jaguars' all-time leading passer and the Jaguars' all-time leading rusher, I believe. Obviously, 3-time Pro Bowler Mark Brunell led the league in passing yards 1 season. Fred Taylor had over 11,000 yards in his career as well. Beautiful dual-signed Jaguar authentic going home to Scott Deans. Trying still tonight to get a nice B-Day win. We shall see. Good luck, Amanda. That's my second Ram hit from this break. There you go. Queen of the Rams, Jill Lobovitz. Queen of the Rams, Miss Jill Lobovitz here in the break room. Ain't no messing with her. She's out here dominating. Got the next spot taken, Steven. 7 to go in that double.
Let's go.
Only 3 spots to go. I always tell these guys, Steven, we knock off a couple boxes, couple breaks. You guys see what it's all about? And we are off and running. So Mark Brunell and Fred Taylor, dual signed Jaguar authentic. That is nice. Any fun birthday plans, Amanda, whether tonight or this weekend? Let us know. Obviously, she's already having a great time by watching the show. That's a good way to kick back and enjoy the birthday. But let us know. I know sometimes, if you have a weekday birthday, you kind of wait till the weekend to truly celebrate. But happy birthday. I can't ask how old she is. I'm not supposed to ask women how old they are, Steven.
No.
If it was a man, I might ask, but I will not pressure you on telling us your age, Amanda. But always shave off like a solid 10 to 15 years, right? Shave off the ears. Steven, I think, are you the same age as me or 1 year younger?
I think I'm 1 year younger.
So you're turning how old this year?
I'm turning 35 this year.
Yeah, I'm turning 36.
Okay.
So I was going to say, I'm
in
closer to
15
my
days.
40 than my 30.
Yes.
So Rip is turning 40 this year. I don't know if you know that. He is not happy about it. Frankie said you should celebrate. Rip says, I'm good. I'm good, he says. So Fred Taylor and Mark Brunell. Love Mark Brunell because I'm a big fan of lefty quarterbacks. Guy was very awesome for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right. So it looks like there will be no chase wheel spin for the lottery, Steven. That's closed. It's 9 o'clock. But let's get on a run on that. Turn back the clock.
We're 2 to go from being 10 minutes away.
Let's go. Who's in that next double?
Dustin Aronson and Jill.
What's up, DA? Jill Lobovitz. Thank you, guys. Jumping in.
Justin Shurin, if I butchered that, I apologize. But you put the jersey double to 2.
There we go. So jersey double will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the party star should get the spin. Well, I'll tell you what. I would give you that, Jill, but we had a lottery series that has 5 boxes, 5 headliners. I would say the wheel spin is not earned tonight. I thought it was a freebie by giving it to him, Steven. I felt like a layup.
I can't do better than a 100% ratio.
It felt like a layup, in my humble opinion, in that break. So 6 to go, and turn back the clock. Turn back the clock. 6 to go. I always say those people that start the breaks, whether it's in the break room, Steven, or elsewhere in life, they're getting good mojo.
Yep.
Good juju, good mojo, no doubt, no diggity. So getting yourselves on the right foot here in the UA live break room. And that probably, so there's 2 breaks for sure we're getting done before you and I go tonight. 9:30 is the earliest we'll go, 10 o'clock about the latest, because we got a 10:30 show. The jersey double 2 to go is going to happen tonight. If you're looking to jump in a break that will happen tonight, that will happen. And then, of course, Steve and Ryan, this one is actually only 2 to go in that turn back the clock double. We go from 6 down to 4 spots. That also happens here in the break room momentarily. So you guys are the rock stars. You guys are the big-time players, big-time ballers, getting these breaks done. Best customers, Steven, as I always say, in the game here in our break room. Thank you, ladies and gents. 6 to go, but really 2 to go. Again, we keep on skipping the golden tickets, Steven. We finally pulled headliners, which, by the way, there's still 13 out of 20 left. But 3-ticket box, 4-ticket box, 5-ticket box, still available. Bo Jackson Speed Flex. Look at this camo DeMarcus Ware, one of the best pass rushers. George Pickens on the authentic, 3rd in the league in receiving yards last season. Jordan Love, one of the most efficient quarterbacks. Sack machine, Trey Hendrickson on a Speed Flex. A little bit upset as a Bears fan we didn't get him. I was hoping for Trey Hendrickson.
I wouldn't mind a guy like that, right?
Absolute beast. And then, of course, the Jerome Bettis Rave, an actual bus on that signature, all aboard the Jerome Bettis bus. Then a Brock Purdy authentic, such a 6-6 series. By the way, if you win an item that is signed by an active player who is on a new team, then you receive an entry for a chance to win 6 golden tickets. For example, if you win an Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packer helmet, then you receive an entry. I think there's 5 entries total, 2 down, 3 more to go, Stephen Ryan.
Yep.
So keep it bumping, keep it moving, keep it grooving, guys. We got boxes to break, memorabilia to open, and magic to see in our UA live break room. You guys are the rock stars here. You guys make it happen. Let's get that turn back the clock done before Steven and I go. Quick reminder, new Facebook channel, Ultimate Sports Entertainment. Give us a follow, a like. And we're now streaming live on Twitter. Ultimate Autographs on Twitter. So plenty of places to watch the program. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. I know we're live sometimes on Instagram too, Steven. Make sure you give us a follow on all those platforms. You actually get Cicla points in our rewards program just for following us, Stephen Ryan.
Yep.
So
you can get off to a hot start.
For example, I'll pull up the program here. By the way, don't forget refer a friend. If you refer your friend, they get 50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you get a $50 UA gift card if they spend 100 plus in their order. So 100 points for like us on Facebook, 100 points for following us on Instagram and Twitter. How about this one, Steven? 1,000 points if you sign up to receive SMS messages. 1,000 points, Mr. Ryan.
I put you in the ballpark.
1,000.
Yeah.
It's a lot of points. 25 points per dollar. By the way, if you're a new customer that did not sign up for the Sick Club,
how many points you need to get to that next level?
That practice squad tier, it is only 7,500 points.
So if you do all the things you start off with, right? You get the text messaging. That puts you a seventh of the way there.
We got 250 just by signing up.
Yep. Okay. So 1250.
You got the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. 10 points every time you log into your account, by the way. So
if you need to really spam it.
But it only allows you one login per day.
All right. We can start that clock.
Start that clock?
Start that clock, good sir.
Who got in?
That would be Scott Deans.
Thank you, Scott. Scott's the leader in that break.
4 to go.
All right, 10-minute timer going back up, which means that in 10 minutes, we are breaking this break no matter what. I'm hoping we get it done sooner, though, Steven. Don't want to have any carryover spots. So 10 minutes, with or without you, the break is happening. If carryover wins, the items get put back in the series, guys. Do not let the carryover win. Go out there and win the break yourself. Got to be in it to win it, Stephen Ryan.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Got to be in it to win it here in the UA Live break room. So 23 of you guys watching, 9 minutes and 34 seconds. That break will happen unless we get it done sooner. Now, I would love to run it back and keep going, Stephen. We can go up till 10 o'clock if we're busy. If we're not busy, about 9:30 we hop off. It is possible that is the last timer break of the night. We could do one more of our show.
Yes.
There is a 10:30 show with Hayden and Tim right behind us here in the break room. So keep the energy bumping. Keep the breaks going. We got memorabilia to see, as I say, Stephen Ryan.
Absolutely.
A lot of great memorabilia to see.
That momentum rolling, guys. We've done a lot of boxes tonight, so I want to keep doing that.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite hit of the show is the Rams helmet so far.
I mean, that's fair.
I know we'll do that discussion here in a little bit when we wrap up. But the Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, again, this helmet, I know it looks cool on the stream, but in person, it hits different, Steven.
Yes.
It's an incredible looking helmet. It almost looks like a Flash helmet, but it's the standard. That's what they wear in the games today. Such a rockin' Rams lid. Speaking of the Rams and the World Cup, Steven, a lot of the announcers and players have said that the best stadium they've ever been inside, SoFi Stadium. It's even better than Jerry's World.
Well, that's good.
Which is
they invest a hell of a lot of money into it.
People were actually really upset. The finals in East Rutherford. People were like, you should either be in Jerry World, SoFi, or Atlanta Stadium, which is where Argentina won today. But the SoFi Stadium has been the
stadium.
tournament.
I know why it's not there.
Because it's cheap.
Yep.
Food is cheap.
Yep. And
I've been there. I went to the Copa America there.
FIFA wants to make money.
They got to make their money.
Which I don't blame them.
Show me the money.
But
show me the money. No doubt about that. Money talks, as we say in the break room. So 4 to go in that double. 7 minutes and 34 seconds. Again, we are playing for all the golden tickets out there. We got 3 entries left, Steven, for the 6-ticket box. 2 down, 3 to go. We have a 5-ticket box you can win right away, a 4-ticket box, and a 3-ticket box. So the 3 best items still out there, the tickets. Still got ourselves also a couple speed flexes left. Trey Hendrickson and Bo Jackson on speed flexes. My favorite helmet, though, perhaps, is this Rave Jerome Bettis. Love the signature, love the Rave. I always say, Steven, everyone's got to have at least one Jerome Bettis in their PC. You got to have at least one. You should have more, but at least one, that's a bare minimum, in my opinion. Bare minimum of this phenomenal, terrific player with the 6 signature. The Steelers, I feel like, have the best signatures as the team. Bradshaw has a nice one. Joe Green. Who's the old school receiver? Dermontti Dawson, the center, has a great signature. Lynn Swan. He's got an impeccable signature.
Rest in peace, Franco Harris has a really good one.
Franco Harris, a really good one as well.
The linebacking core that I can't think of.
Lambert. And Andy Russell from Mizzou.
Andy Russell, yeah, those are good
and
ones.
Jack Ham. Jack Ham. Oh, his signature.
Simple, but amazing.
Effective.
Effective,
It's effective.
exactly, yeah. Well, yeah.
Jack Ham, beautiful, beautiful signature.
Cursive theory,
Right?
Have I told you about it?
What was your cursive theory?
So,
Those that practice cursive have better signatures?
Well, obviously back then cursive was taught
In school.
So we know why the Steelers legends have a lot of great autographs. But for now, modern players. So, for example, James Cook was born in Florida.
Yeah.
Florida does not teach cursive.
Hence James Cook's autograph.
Hence, that's why. But we do have some modern players like Jamar Chase.
Where was Jamar Chase born?
Where was I think
Because his signature is great.
he might have debunked the theory. But,
Daniel Jones has a great sig look-wise.
Jamar Chase
Kirk Cousins
is from Harvey, Louisiana. But
Okay. Makes sense why he played at LSU.
Yep, does Louisiana.
Hydro dipped Jamar Chase, by the way, for 4 tickets. This is what those tickets are, by the way.
And yes,
they're basically unique speed flexes, Steven. You win the 4-ticket box right now. That's like winning a Jamar Chase Hydro Drip speed
and
flex.
Louisiana teaches cursive.
There you go. Well, I guess it makes sense.
It doesn't work in all the programs, but I'm just saying it's easy to explain why some things work and some don't.
I've been to Louisiana, Steven. I got one word for you. Jambalaya.
Yeah.
It is
That's what I've heard.
delicious.
That's what I've heard.
Jambalaya, baby. Been
That's
to
what
Louisiana.
I've heard. All right, what do we got here? Less than 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Who's
Yeah,
gonna
clock
hop
is
on
ticking.
in?
Clock
join
is
in?
ticking, ladies and gents.
Guys, are we really gonna let
Are we gonna let the carryover win?
Be the bot win?
4 minutes, 24 seconds.
I don't want to say it for
We don't want
Bob
to give
sending us
Bob the
Bob-
1278
a Bob
invoice.
bill, bill from Bob.
We don't want the invoice, Bob.
Yeah.
We will do without the invoice, good sir. We'll do without the invoice, Mr. Bobby B. So you guys know what to do. You guys know where to buy the break spots. Let's get that done. 4 to go in the double. If we don't get it done in 4 minutes, we break it anyway, Steven. And then the jersey break is very, very close. That is 2 to go if we want to get that done this show. Otherwise, after this break, I'll do a quick rundown, Steven. We'll do a hit of the show discussion. And then if we don't have any more action, we'll wrap it for the show. Because we do have the guys coming up in the 10:30 hour with Tim and Hayden tonight. The squad, Tim and Hayden, rocking and rolling and balling in the next show. So, a lot of good options, guys. A lot of good breaks. Let's knock them out tonight. I can't wait to see who wins those golden tickets, Steven. Again, 5 tickets. We have a new guy in the chat who's a Dolphin fan. 5 golden tickets gets you that tribute ripped Dan Marino speed flex. 5 golden tickets. Dan the man is yours just like that, ladies and gents. Dan the man Marino, Steven Ryan. That is an item, personally, I got my eyes on. Personally got my eyes on that Dan Marino speed flex. I'll drop that locker link. The Jamar Chase we just talked about. Hydro dipped. We don't get those hydro helmets much anymore.
No, we do not.
Hydro dipped Jamar Chase, 4 tickets. You get the 4-ticket box, you can claim the Jamar Chase right now. You get the 5-ticket box, you can claim the Dan Marino right now. So those are options, guys. Pretty darn good options if you ask me. Get in the breaks. Let's knock them out. Chris Hove, is he going to get in at the buzzer, Steven?
Maybe.
Or are we going to... Did you hear what Chris Hove did? He got me a beautiful Randy Moss jersey.
I saw it. It did look really nice.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very
nice
cool.
gift.
Mitchell and Ness jersey for Randy Moss.
Very nice.
Shout out to Chris. Very, very kind thing. We have the kindest customers.
We do. We really, really
do.
do.
You're never going to be 100%. There's always going to be a bad apple in a batch. But for the most part, the nicest customers, super good people. We love you guys. I mean, you guys are the lifeblood of the break room, the best customers in the game. That's why, Steven, in the interest of loving our customers, I don't want to see him lose to an AI bot.
Yep.
I don't want to see the carryover.
Send this off in shipping, then have to reseal it back.
But it's probably going to happen. Because 1 minute and 18 seconds at this stage.
Slams his door.
At this stage, someone's got to buy like 4 spots, Steven. At this stage, somebody's got to buy 4 spots, or this is hashtag not happening. Someone's got to buy the last 4 spots themselves. 1 minute, The clock is ticking. 1 more minute. Ladies and gents, 1 minute. Who's going to get it done in the UA Live break room? I would love to see this done. But again, up to you guys, the customers in the break room. You guys want to get this done? We'll do it. Otherwise, unfortunately, Steven Ryan, you're going to be losing the carryover possibly. 50% chance to lose the carryover.
Yeah.
50-50 for the odds, people. All right, 15 seconds. I feel like we're New Year's Day. The 10.
Countdown, right?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, carryover. We're going to have the 4 carryover spots. I will spin the wheel twice.
I'm changing it now, so it can't be done.
So,
okay,
opportunity lost. But again, friendly to you guys so that we can get the break done sooner. I think it's been popular enough. You guys like this concept? I think it's safe to say we'll be bringing this back, Steven. 1 to go in the jersey break. We'll get that done after this. And then, again, if we keep on breaking, we'll keep going till about 10 o'clock. But probably this double and then the jersey double will probably be the last 2 breaks of our 6 p.m. show. All right, so we got box 2, Steven.
Okay.
2 in turn back the clock. And then 1 more Spinarooski of the wheel. Actually, I'll write it down because I probably got to put it back on the ticker. 2 and 3. So I'm going to leave those on the ticker, actually, and I'll erase them only if we still have the boxes left in the series. Or rather, if we don't have them left. All right, folks. Turn back the clock double. Dustin Aronson, Joe Labovitz, Scott Deans ×2, and carryover ×4. You hate to see it. Hate to see carryover ×4, Steven. Not going to lie. Personally, I hate to see it. 5, 6 clicks, 7, 8, and 9. All right.
The 2 numbers, sorry?
We have 2 and 3, actually. Right next to each other. All right, so carryover in the NFC North. Scott Deans, the NFC South. Carryover the NFC East. Jill Labovitz, the NFC West. Carryover the AFC North. Scott Deans in the AFC South. Dustin Aronson in the AFC East. And carryover in the AFC West, Steven Ryan. We can slide these bad boys down. 2 boxes coming up. Are we going to carry over some items, Steven? I didn't think about this. We could potentially carry over golden tickets. That is a real opportunity loss, Steven.
Yeah.
If the golden tickets are won by the carryover spot, that is a real opportunity lost. What do we got? NFC South. That would be a customer, Scott. AFC East, customer Dustin Aronson. And then AFC South. Actually, man, the customers do have the spots if it's golden tickets.
Okay, there you go.
So the customers are in the golden ticket spots. I said that because I felt the light boxes.
Yeah.
Felt kind of light to me. Felt kind of light.
What do we got in there?
We got a Carolina Panther football.
Oh, there we go.
That's going to be the 3.
Oh, looks like
no, the 4 golden tickets. 4 golden tickets.
For Mr.
Scott Deans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attaboy, Scott. 4 golden tickets in the NFC South. Scott says, you take that, AI robot. You take that, my man. All right, very nice. Very nice, Scott Deans. Put these tickets in here.
So that's 4.
And let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. 1 more box coming up. 1 more box in the double box. Oh, you got to be kidding me, Steven.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
You have got to be joking me.
What do we have? What is it?
We got another football.
Oh.
Another light. It's light blue everywhere. Argentina, Steven.
There it is. It's
Tennessee,
premonition.
Carolina. We're winning the World Cup again, Steven Ryan.
It's a foretelling, right?
That is the AFC South.
That is Mr.
That
Scott
is the
Deans
3-ticket box.
That's a pretty good box.
The 5-ticket box is still left. Did Scott just get 7 tickets?
He just got 7 tickets.
Scott Deans.
Well done, Mr. Deans.
Hunting that MJ jersey.
Oh, well, that's a healthy chunk. That's a fifth of the. That's a
7
fifth of it.
tickets.
It's a fifth of that price.
Now we get that lottery closed up. There's a 9-ticket entry available, Steven, in the lottery. So Scott. 7 tickets in the 2 South places. NFC South, AFC South. Remember, Steven, people complain about getting the South spots? Now the South spots could be tickets or in the practice squad, bunch of headliners.
You know.
Respect the South.
I can't play, unfortunately, but I would be thrilled to get the South.
Respect the South, guys. I know Scott Deans respects the South. Great job, Mr. Deans.
All right, let's see if...
So, jersey double is still 1 to go. Here's what I'll do, Steven. I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown, which will serve as a last call for orders this show and a preview for the next show. Congrats, Scott, says Jill. 7 tickets. That is 1/5 of the way to Jordan. And you know what? Scott probably has more tickets then. He might be closing in on Jordan, knowing Scott.
It's a healthy jump.
I pulled him at least like 7 tickets yesterday as well.
Yeah.
So he's got probably at least 14, maybe more. Here, Scott Deans. All right, turn back the clock. Now we are now down to 18 boxes left, 11 headliners. DeMarcus Ware, Bo Jackson Speed Flex, George Pickens Authentic, Jordan Love Authentic, Trey Hendrickson Retro Speed Flex, the Rave Jerome Bettis, and the Brock Purdy Authentic. Not to mention the 5 golden ticket box. Secondary headliners, Ricky Williams, Breece Hall, Micah Parsons. Loaded break. Again, awesome Speed Flex, Bo Jackson. Break room exclusive, Trey Hendrickson. Run that break back. Turn back the clock. Lottery, again, this is the biggest surprise of the night. 5 boxes, 5 headliners. Even got a Speed Flex, Steven, of Amon-Ra. Yeah. We got a double up of Love and Amon-Ra. We got a retro authentic of Torrey Holt. We have a 9 golden ticket entry with the rep helmet, which is store credit, and the entry. It's either Jalen Carter or Reggie Wayne. One of those will have the entry. The other will be an authentic helmet as a secondary headliner. Cash or stash, 3 boxes left. No headliners, but guess what, guys? If you get something you don't want, $350 for an authentic helmet, $250 for a rep helmet. That could be yours in the stash or cash, ladies and gents. So we got the vault. 5 boxes left. 2 headliners, Brock Purdy authentic, and then a secondary Rod Smith, not to mention a vault key with some bonus store credit also available in the UA live breaks. Pigskin Practice Squad, 16 boxes, 10 headliners in the Pigskin Practice Squad. Warren Moon, the David Montgomery Speed Flex. That is super clean. Double up in the AFC South. Got this awesome Julian Edelman, again, rare name in the break room, Super Bowl MVP on that awesome Patriot Speed Flex. The rivalries. Andre Johnson, the Hall of Famer on a football. Kyron Williams, a top 10 back on a Speed Flex. Kelly Green, Randall Cunningham, and maybe the best running back in the game today, Jonathan Taylor jersey. Frank Gore, Keenan Allen, Devon Achane, secondary headliners in that practice squad break. Jersey break, this is the one we'll knock out before we go, unless it takes too long. But 1 to go in that jersey double. Look at the headliners. More Argentina blue, by the way. Earl Campbell, Hall of Famer. The signs are everywhere, Steven.
That's all he
Aaron
sees.
Donald, the GOAT D tackle. He might be coming back, Steven. Jason Taylor, speaking of great defensive players. Again, Jonathan Taylor, all the Taylors. And Roger Staubach, in my opinion, greatest Cowboy quarterback of all time, Roger the Dodger Staubach. So that's your rundown. Let's keep it moving. We're a little bit open right now, except for that jersey double. So I'm going to give them until 9:30 to get that done. If that's done by 9:30, we'll break it, Steven. If it's not done by 9:30, you have to wait till the 10:30 show with Hayden and Tim. Hits of the show.
All right.
Hits of the show discussion. We got 6 beautiful lids. I like to go 6 through 4, then pause. So you can give your 6 through 4. I'll give my 6 through 4. Then we'll go 3 to 1. That's how I've been doing it that way.
Sounds good.
Inspired by Rip, by the way. I used to do 1 through 6, but Rips did it backwards, and I'm like, it's better that way.
It's a tease.
Yeah, it's a tease. So what do you got? 6 through 4.
6 through 4. I will go off in number 6. I'm going to say Hines Ward. I do love the rave.
Okay.
It is beautiful, but I think if I was to collect, I would do some of these a little bit ahead of
Okay.
My number 5 is going to be Tony Dorsett.
Okay.
I love the alt white, but again, personally just more attracted to some of these other lids.
Sure.
And my number 4 is going to be Chad Johnson.
Speed flex.
Love the standard, love very clean look, but in the next 3 that you guys can mathematically eliminate, I just would prefer to collect
Yeah,
those
I mean, it's personal preference.
Mm-hmm.
So my number 6 is going to be Tony Dorsett. Love that cowboy lid. Love Tony Dorsett. That's my number 6. I actually love that yellow rave so much, Steven, that I cannot put at 6 or 5 because, again, personal preference. Love the Hines Ward. I'm going to go number 5. I'm going to go number 5, the Fred Taylor Mark Burrow, just because it's blue, Argentina, Amon-Ra. It's themed. I can't go against the blue, Steven.
Yeah.
So number 5 is going to be the Jaguar helmet. Number 4 is going to be Hines Ward. My number 3 is going to be the Amon-Ra. No, you know what? Number 3 is Chad Johnson Speed Flex. Number 2 is Amon-Ra Authentic. And number 1, for me, hands down, the dual-signed Ram Speed Flex, Holt and Bruce.
Yep.
What do you got, 3 to 1?
My 3 is going to be this dual-signed Jaguars. I love the Jaguar logo, the standardness, the whole 9 yards. Sucker for Jaguars gear. Then Amon-Ra 2, and then I think we both have the same number 1 with Holt.
Yeah.
Bruce. It's hard to beat that.
I think the number 1 was kind of obvious.
Yeah.
I say personal preference, but tonight at least, I thought it was pretty darn obvious.
And that jersey double is good to go.
All right, guys. Again, we have a 10:30 show behind us. If you guys want to break something else, get it closed up now. Otherwise, this might be the last break of the 6 p.m. show. All right, Scott Williamson. I'll go ahead and actually ask for the box numbers. I'm getting used to not asking for numbers when I turned at the clock. Right. Jersey double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. That will be Scott Williamson, Justin Sharon, Rosalind, Philpott, Michael Webb, Amanda Karshna, Justin, Sharon, Dennis McKeon, and Jimmy Karshna. Is that Amanda's husband, brother, cousin, family member?
Right.
Jimmy. Amanda wants the wheel. All right. We'll go to the wheel.
Numbers.
So it is a double box. If you want the wheel for both, say wheel times 2, Amanda. If you want the wheel for both. Otherwise, I'll do the wheel anyway in about 20 seconds because I've not heard on box numbers. But technically, if you want the wheel in a double box, you got to say wheel times 2 because it's a double box. Yes, corrected it. Okay, so I'm guessing that means wheel times 2. Either way, it's been enough time, Steven, so go wheel times 2 anyway. All right, 1 to 40 wheel. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, we will do, looks like, box 40. I'm a man, I'm 40, Mike Gundy, which I think is gone. The Mike Allstott number 39 is the closest. Steven Jackson. So 39, and then the second box for the jersey will be number 12. The Brady number 12 is gone. Closest one is the Angel Di Maria number 11. 11 and 39. We have missed Di Maria, by the way, Argentina. They have missed him at this World Cup. That was the one key player that's not back from the last team.
Did he retire?
Retired from international team only. There were rumors that they were trying to get him back for the World Cup, but it didn't happen. All right, 9 times. Good luck, guys. Amanda's husband. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. I love when families get involved. Husband and wives, brother and sister, brother and brother, cousins. It's good to have family members playing the breaks. All right, 9 times. Amanda, you got the NFC North. NFC South is Dennis McKeon. Rosalind Philpott is the NFC East. Scott Williams, NFC West. Michael Webb, AFC North. Justin Sharon, AFC South. Jimmy Carson, AFC East, and Justin Sharon, in the AFC West. 11 out of 40 coming up. It's Argentina blue all day. I'm seeing light blue everywhere, Steven.
Oh my God, yes you are.
The Hall of Fame running back, Earl Campbell.
Earl the Squirrel?
Heisman winner in college. Offensive player of the year in the NFL. Beautiful, beautiful jersey. AFC South. Justin Sharon. Look, plus 125, whatever it is, Steven, plus 120. Lift the cup, Argentina. The signs are everywhere, Steven. Signs are absolutely everywhere in the break room. How do you like them apples?
The beautiful custom jersey of Mr. Earl Campbell. Man, that is a great hit, Justin. Congratulations on that one.
That's the way I like it. Earl Campbell jersey. All right, we'll put this one away for Justin. And we got one more box coming up. One more box. That'll be the last box of the 6 p.m. show unless you guys get us closed up or get us within a couple spots to go. We get it down to 4 to go in that play clock real quick. We'll run one more before we go. Otherwise, if there's not immediate movement, Steven, and this will be the last box of our primetime show. All right, 39. 39. A little bit darker blue, but blue everywhere.
Blue.
Andre Reed.
There you go.
Over 13,000 career receiving yards, 7-time Pro Bowler, the greatest Bills receiver of all time. It's got DJ Moore now, but I bet Josh Allen wishes he had Andre Reed.
He would take him.
Beautiful, beautiful jersey. AFC East. It's Amanda's husband, Jimmy. Jimmy Carson with the dub. What's up, Jimmy? Nice hit on Andre Reed. That Buffalo Bills team that played in 4 straight Super Bowls, coming up just short in all of them. But, man, very nice hit there for Jimmy. All right. That is nice, Stephen Ryan. Very, very nice, to say the least. Andre Reed jersey. Things we love to see in the UA Live break room. All right, guys, let us know if you're getting that credit card out, buying a bunch of spots right now. Otherwise, Steve and I are going to wrap for tonight. Let me get to that Shopify and break page real quick. Double check if we got some traction moving. 1 win for the B-Day. Happy birthday. You treat her nice, Jimmy. You better treat her nice. Better be nice to Amanda on her B-Day.
Better be.
Argentina, Hayden. Let's go. Let's go. They're winning the World Cup because I keep pulling light blue colored items tonight. It's a show.
I have not seen many.
I see something orange on there. I heard it's going to be a paella Sunday.
Well, Spain is more red. Spain's a little more red.
I've only seen a little yellow.
I like the cowboy hat. Hayden looks good. Looks good. All right, Steven. Looks like nobody's getting in.
Where's the hay straw?
So
Where's the hay
get the
straw?
hay straw. Final thoughts from you on
Hayden.
what has been a great show, Steven.
I will say it's been an absolutely fantastic show. Happy to work with you once again.
Yeah, good to be back with you.
But I think there's just so much more that's left on this board.
I think they're seeing what this turn back the clock is all about.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Scott get 1/5 of the way. To, I know he had tickets already, but a 5th of the way chunk
to Jordan.
To Jordan. That's
Yeah.
epic. We still got some more spots left to go for a 6 golden ticket. Like you said, once the lottery closes, that's 9 tickets going off the board, I believe.
I still can't believe the lottery.
And plus,
did not do a
there's-
lottery.
that's
That
nine-
is literally a shame.
You said that's a 9-ticket giveaway, right?
9 ticket
What?
giveaway. There's only 10 items. 10 people in there.
Yeah, but
it's not 15, 10.
But also, there's still a golden ticket in the break as well. So even if you're not in there, you
well,
can-
that's what the golden ticket is. That's like 1 golden ticket entry. That's what's written up
Oh, okay. I see how
there.
it works.
But still, yeah, 1 golden ticket
the
entry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So-
I mean, hey, that's pretty epic, ladies and gentlemen. So someone could be paving their way, even if you don't want the Jordan. That 9 tickets could literally buy purchase any of the helmets in that room. I mean,
Agreed.
you're right next to Brady.
Agreed.
Essentially. So I still think there's way too much to be had, and they should attack it with Tim and Hayden.
I agree. Great job tonight, Steven. Thank you for co-hosting, producing. Best job to the customers, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for chatting. Thank you so much for buying. You guys are the absolute best customers in the business.
100% agree.
You make the show great. You make it possible. You make it awesome. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. With Dom Pellegrini. Steven, you're back on Sunday
at 9. Yep.
Sunday at 9. So Hayden and Tim will take you the rest of the way for the 10:30 show. UltimateAutographs.com is where we buy the break spots 24/7, 365. Shows live at 9 a.m., noon, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and now Twitter channel as well.
Twitter, baby.
Sometimes Instagram, too. We're everywhere. Follow us on all the pages. By the way, Facebook Ultimate Sports Entertainment is what the Facebook channel is called. 10:30 shows on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Midnight show on Fridays. That is 32 shows a week. All that action from right here in the break room. Go Argentina. Have a great night, guys. And Hayden and Tim will see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Have an excellent, excellent night.